What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm a little early today. I got some homework that I gotta knock out later, so I'm just gonna start streaming super early. But we have a lot of houses to review. If you guys haven't noticed, a bunch of these houses are like popping up in Louisa, and I really think that I need to just go ahead and get them all out to you guys as quickly as possible. Louisa County, Virginia, you guys know that's my hometown. If you don't know, now you know. Born and raised. The market there is crazy though. Crazy market. You can find homes that are like less than 300,000, very few and far between, but you can also find homes that are like almost $1 million. So we're gonna review about 30 of them today. Before I get started, guys, please understand that I'm a North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia real estate professional, and these comments are made with ill intentions towards anyone that is associated with the transaction. So please don't take it to heart. It's literally for just entertainment purposes only, and so I can get these houses out to my people. So I think we're all good. I think the stream is healthy and everything, so I think we're good to go. Let me go ahead and also go live on TikTok. Make sure we're good over there. Okay, boom, we're good. Let's go ahead and hop into this review. Also, my first time home buyer guide is in the description. If you guys are first time home buyers, you can go ahead and grab that. So, my live looks so disgusting over on TikTok. Not sure why, but it looks like bad. Like the quality just looks bad. Doesn't look too bad over on YouTube, but it really could just be like my lighting. Okay, yeah, that's not like too bad. That's good right there. So the first house that we're gonna be reviewing is listed for $299,000. It looks like it recently had a price decrease of $20,000. That was back in September though. Like they should be getting ready to wrap that up. You know what I mean? This house does look like it's a little bit older. This one is actually in Mineral, so it's not directly in, well, it's in Louisa County, but Mineral is like its own like little area or whatever. So this one has 3 beds, 2 baths, and it's 1,866 square feet. So I mean, from what I can tell, the outside doesn't look too bad. You know, it could be worse, could be better, but it definitely doesn't look too bad from the outside. Okay, those power lines. I feel like in small towns, hey Nisha, how you doing? These wood fence things are like very common. Siding probably could use some like replacing. And then they have that old like tank thing out there that definitely like that is an eyesore to me. Hi, Naya, or Nay, it could be Nay. Okay, outside looks okay. Nothing like too crazy. You can definitely tell that it's in Mineral. Like if you guys have ever been through Mineral, then you would know. And now that I'm seeing this little barn thing, I feel like I know exactly where this property is at. They got a little sitting area that they've, you know, makeshifted. Hey Tamika, how you doing? Okay, so we've been outside for at least half of the pictures, almost half of the pictures now, and good. We're finally inside. I don't even know how old this house is, but given the wood stove, it's probably like super old. So let me just check the. Okay, so this house was built in 1930, so she's old. She's real old. Not as old as some of the houses that we reviewed yesterday, but definitely up in there. Make sure you guys are tapping the live for me. I think we have a goal of what, like 3,000 today, so that's super easy for us to get you. Okay, let's go ahead back to where we started. Yeah, that wood stove is like crazy old, and they don't have central AC. It looks like it's just window units. So it probably can use a little bit of updating. The flooring definitely doesn't look that bad. They do have like some wood paneling going on, but that's like not uncommon, especially for like Mineral, I feel like. So I probably would just get rid of the wood stove and then maybe do something with this wood paneling that's on the wall. Like it doesn't really look like terrible, but I would definitely do something with it, depending on like the, you know, obviously the person's individual style. I would definitely put some central AC in this house too. kitchen is like, it's just a lot of wood. I feel like that's really like what's throwing me off, is like the amount of wood that's actually in the home. But they have like decent appliances. Looks like the refrigerator is like newer. I don't see the stove though. I don't know where the stove is at, so that would be something that we're gonna have to like. Oh, here it is. So, I mean, the stove isn't in the kitchen, so that would be like a negative for sure. You could move it because it's just electric, you know, but I don't know. I'm not really like crazy about what I'm seeing so far. It looks like it could also use some paint. The wood is really making it like y'all know I like wood floors, but to have it like literally on the walls and on the floor, that just makes it like, you know what I mean? It kind of just makes it a little bit like undesirable. You know what I mean? Like it makes it look crazy. Makes it look a lot older than what the home. The home is actually is old, but like it makes it look older with all that wood on it. Microwave needs to be mounted. My bad, y'all. So I mean, really, like you would just have to, depending on like your personal style, you probably would just have to go into this house and, you know, just turn it into your own, put your own personal touch on it. But if you like this type of style, because like Mineral is like, it's not like a city, so this, the way that this looks or the way that it is not like abnormal for Mineral, or for, I would say even for Louisa County, because Louisa County is not like a big city, or like, you know, it's like a countryer area. So this isn't, given the area, I don't think that it's that bad, and it's not that abnormal. Looks like they got a buffalo head. I don't know where they got a buffalo from, because there's no buffalo in definitely not in Louisa County. I haven't seen. I was in Louisa. I'm 27 now. I lived in Louisa County for, I would say, 20 years of my life, and I go home very often, and I never saw any buffalo. You know what I mean? So I don't know where they got a buffalo from. This room is okay. Like it looks like it's a decent size. It has enough space to fit 2 beds. Like this is at least a full, and this bed is at least a twin. So this room is probably a decent size. Remember that the home is it's a little bit over 1,800 square feet. So it has 3 beds in it. So each room should be okay size. Yeah, I have no idea where they got that buffalo from. It looks like every room has AC units in it. Yeah, this is the bathroom. I mean, the tiling doesn't look too bad. It looks like washer and dryer in there too. Okay, this doesn't look horrible either. The house does give me like a little bit, it looks like it has like a little bit of a yellowish tint to it though. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Stairs are, you know, older condition, but I mean, they don't look like they have like a bunch of wear on them where it would be like an absolute must to have to replace them, unless that it's like absolutely something that person that purchased it wants to do. The floors, I think that the floors look good though. I'm okay with the way that the floors look. It's just a lot of wood paneling, but honestly, like some people are even like trying to bring wood paneling back, but they're just like making it more modern or whatever. Oh, we don't like that flag though. Let's go ahead and keep on going. We don't like that flag. We don't like that flag. The wood paneling like is literally everywhere though. Okay, so if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it. I'm probably gonna give this one at least like, I'm gonna give it a 5. You know what I mean? Because the person that comes into it more than likely is gonna have to do some updating to it. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is listed for $250,000, 3 beds, 1 bath, and it's 1,080 square feet. I have not reviewed this house yet. It has a $119 a month HOA. So if you're not into living in an HOA, then this house ain't for you. Also, it looks like, what is it called? It was built in 1966, so that's not like too bad. What did you say? Let me see. What did you say, Deja? I give that. I can't even see the comment. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't see my chat. What's up with that? Oh, 5.5. Okay, yeah, you give it a 5.5. Yeah, it's definitely giving 5.5. No, no, the HOA isn't 1K a month. The HOA is $119 a month. $119 a month. So I'm assuming that this house is on Lake Louisa. I have no idea if it actually is, but those houses typically do have a HOA, so I wouldn't be surprised. But it's also in like a gated community and all that good stuff if this is where this house is at. But from what it looks like on the outside, it doesn't look too bad. It does have one bathroom, but I feel like also in that community, it's not like abnormal for it to be a one bath home. So the scenery looks good. No, it's not 1K a month, not the HOA. The scenery looks good though. I like all the trees and stuff that they got going on. I would be kind of afraid about all these trees around because one of those trees can definitely tumble over and then now your whole house is gone. Okay, so y'all know I absolutely cannot stand marble. I do not like marble at all. I think that marble patterning is like the worst thing that they could have ever done to renovations, like ever. I definitely just don't like those. I don't like the way that it looks. Looks like the door has a little bit of wear on it. Maybe they painted and they didn't do a good job of painting because it looks like it's like chipping off a little bit, but that's like super easy to fix. So the tiling on the other hand, I would definitely like, that would have to come up. Cabinets look like they tried to paint that too, but I mean like they don't look horrible. It probably, I would get somebody professional to come in and you know, like fix it up, make it a little bit better. But I'm not like disappointed in the darker cabinets. I just think that they could have been renovated a little bit better than they were. Lime wash type walls. It's a lot going on, you know what I mean? A lot of patterns, a lot of like texture looks, and you know, just the tiling on the floor is probably throwing it off the most for me because maybe the lime wash wall wouldn't have looked too bad without the marble floor. Yeah, the cabinets definitely need to be restored or just repainted probably. Electric range, not too bad. At least you got amount. Why? I never understand why listing agents they like zoom into sinks and stuff. Like, why are we doing that? We do not need to see all that. At least you have a lot of counter space though. I don't think that the material on this for the counters is like granite though. I highly doubt that that's granite. Okay, what is this? I would assume that this is some type of like stove or like you would burn like wood from it. I would assume, maybe not. I'm probably completely and totally wrong. Sweetwater tin. I have no idea what that actually is, so I probably shouldn't assume. But that's what at least I thought it was. They put some knobs on it. That's like whatever. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have to zoom into that. To be real, why are they zooming in like this? Like, come on now. They did. Why didn't they just put the exact same floor? This is the thing. This is where I kind of get like triggered because why did they not put the exact? They could have literally put this vinyl flooring that they put down in like the dining area. They could have put that in the kitchen. They put it all over the house. First of all, actually, this flooring is like super ugly. But I definitely wouldn't have put that directly beside marble. They just like, why are we doing these things? Why? Make sure you guys go ahead and tap the like button over on YouTube and on TikTok. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah, this is just not doing it for me. I feel like the renovations definitely are making this house look crazy. You know what I mean? Like for a smaller house, it's not hard to just pick the right material and make it look good. You know, they got these lime wash walls everywhere. Why at the very least you could have just left it the same and it could have gave you some type of like loft look. Then they painted the trim of the they painted the trim black, which is like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? I see what you were going for, but I'm just not like a crazy huge fan of what I'm seeing so far. Just because of the renovations. But oh my, why does the floor, what happened to the floor? What? What material did they use on this freaking floor? Like I've never seen a floor like rolled up like that, like ever. Cause these like when you put like vinyl like planking down, like they're like you're individually like putting them in usually, from my experience, right? This like it looks like it's just like a sheet. Like, okay, let me just move on because I have no idea. And then the painting in that room needs to be redone too. So now I'm like losing faith in all of the flooring in literally like every single room. Nate, like, look at it. What is that? Why does it look like that? Oh my gosh, bruh. I just don't understand what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like that before. This room needs to be just repainted or whatever. Here's the one bathroom that they have. The bathroom, okay, all you really gotta do is paint though. I mean, it looks like maybe like cleaning around the tub, but that's about it. Oh my gosh, and they got the marble flooring in the bathroom too, bro. You gotta redo this siding for the door frame too. We don't need a close-up of that. Okay, so washer and dryer are in its own like separate room. Some of the flooring has come up in there too. I don't know, y'all. The house really, like, it has so much potential. I assume that that's just the neighbor. This is your view when you first walk out. The home really does have potential. Unfortunately, like, I feel like it just like it missed the mark. But I do think that whoever comes into it, if they have like, you know, a couple of coins to go ahead and put into like some new flooring, you know, maybe correcting the walls in the way those look, because I'm not like, I don't like the lime wash, like just to do like some painting. I think that it could really be nice. Definitely like renovating the bathroom too, because you only have one bathroom, and like the bathroom and closet and the kitchen are like the most important areas in the house, because a room, like a bedroom, is literally just like an empty room. Like, you can't really do too much to a bedroom to make it like more spectacular than like any other bedroom. At least you do have a fence. You have like a privacy fence over here, and you have like just like a regular like probably like a wire metal fence right there. Okay, so this is not a survey. Okay, they made sure that they said that. The land, the property itself, like from the outside, really doesn't look that bad. So, yeah. So this is on. My aunt used to live in this this neighborhood, or not this neighborhood, but she used to live in this community, and it's near the water. That's why the HOA, there is an HOA for this community, but it has like a gate and everything. The school bus comes down there and all kinds of good stuff. I think this is a cool community. And now, I never lived there myself, but I did used to visit my aunt there a lot when I went to see her. So, and I think that she enjoyed living over there too. They got a little book thing. That's cute. That's real cute. I feel like the water, actually maybe, was this the same? Because I feel like this is too small. Like, this doesn't look like the same body of water. Like from the top view, you know what I mean? Now, maybe like my perspective was off or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look and just make sure. Let me see. because I want to verify before I tell y'all, like, oh yeah, this is a great neighborhood. Like, girl, you don't even know what body of water that is. Like, where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to avoid like having to go like all the way off of the listing. Okay, let's see. Let's zoom in here. Lake Louisa, okay. I mean, I guess maybe. I guess that is the where it is. It just doesn't look the same. Anyway, if I'm gonna rate this house on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 4. But that like that doesn't take away from the potential that the home actually has. Like, it's really not that bad. It just needs, somebody just needs to come in and update it, you know what I mean? And somebody might actually like the way that the house looks right now in its current state. So that is just my personal opinion. But it's only $250,000, so they're giving you a little bit of room to renovate this house, if you so choose. So that's definitely a plus. I think that homes in this area, they definitely go for more than $250,000. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is listed for $274,999. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,512 square feet, built in 1993, and it's on 1.2 acres. So, given log cabin, I've seen a lot of these in Louisa mineral area, like more in between just like the two of those. I think we have like a home that's in Keswick on our list as well. So we'll see what we see. But this one doesn't look too bad. The roof, I mean, I can't really tell from the picture, you know, if it's in good condition or not. I just literally just see a line, but that could literally just be residue from anything. Okay, so this is a lot of wood. This is gonna take like a very like specific taste to like this home. Okay, it's gonna take a very specific taste. Now, I'm not really crazy about all the wood, you know what I mean, but I have had clients that love the wood cabin type of look. It's not so much for me, but I think that some people can definitely make it work. I mean, it's decent, you know. Doesn't look like any of the wood is in a terrible condition. I don't see anything falling down or cracking or any of that. So you got a fireplace. Not sure if it's in working condition or not. It may or may not be. Let me see what my hair looking like on this little thing. I ain't trying to look crazy throughout my whole live, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. This is like, it's not really like too much to look at. We know it's a lot of wood. It's like a cabin. So I have no idea what this little thing is. If y'all know what this little thing is that's on the bottom of the shelf or the bottom of the cabinet, please let me know, because I'm not educated on that and I have no idea what it is. Decent sized kitchen though. The kitchen isn't like too small. At least the refrigerator is in the kitchen, because I've seen at least 2 houses so far that have had their kitchen and the refrigerator not be together, which is like absolutely crazy to me. Got an electric stove. We probably should have, like, you know, tidied up a little bit, but hey, that doesn't take away from the house itself. Now, maybe it's a thing for everybody to just put these marble floors down, but they also put them down, or the marble patterned material. I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Okay. Woo! It's a lot going on in this room. Okay. We have to look past the things that are in the house, because remember, okay, these things are not going to come with the house. It's going to be moved out of the house, right? Why is the toilet missing? Oh, it's right here. Why? Okay. I I'm not crazy about the tiling. The bathroom needs to be renovated. It needs to be, you know, just, you know, made a little bit better, you know. Okay, regular bedroom, nothing too crazy. Okay, it's just so much wood, man. It's so much wood. Now, this house is only $274,000. There is more than enough room to renovate this and like get your money back, honestly, because like I feel like this house does have potential, just like the other ones that we just saw. And maybe these people could potentially be trying to, you know, get packed up and move too. So don't, you know, don't harp on what you see, because like I said, all of the stuff is going to be, that will be removed from the house. Looks like there is like a covered area for people to park, or for the person that owns the house to park at, so that's a plus. You don't have to have your car and all that weather or whatever you so choose to park in there. It looks like if that is this area, I don't see like any driveway up to it, so, but there has to be, right? I would hope that, yeah, it's just like hasn't been maintained. So laying some gravel down probably would make this look so nice. Okay, there's more than a couple of places that you can park your car at. Yeah, it's definitely like a wood cabin type of thing, or log cabin type of thing going on. Got some neighbors. I mean, people in Louisa and in Mineral, they're not like mean in my experience. So having neighbors, it wouldn't be like abnormal or like a pain or anything. I haven't heard any like property disputes and stuff like that in these areas. So that would be a neighbor in like my hometown would be like the last thing that I would really worry about, because you have more than enough space, you have more than enough privacy from you and your neighbor that you just don't have to like worry about stuff like that here. Got a couple of different sheds. I mean, honestly, like these properties they're older, right? So I'm not expecting for it to look any different than what it does. So they probably maybe they had animals at one point. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yeah, I think this is okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's gonna depend on the taste. And if I was to rate this one like super low, it would just be because of my own personal like taste. And that's like unfair to whoever, you know what I mean? If I had a client that wanted to see this house, it would be unfair for me to like be like, oh well, you know what I mean? I don't like this house just because of my own personal preference. If they liked it, there has to be some beauty in, you know, what they're seeing. So I would say for this house, if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give it like a 6. I do think it has potential. It doesn't need as much as that last house that we saw, just because like there's only so much that you can do with a wood log cabin. So I think that it meets expectations from the outside, then going to the inside. There are some things that you can renovate, but like I don't think that it looks like too different from what I expected. All right, next one. This one is listed for $299,900. I don't think that I reviewed this one. It has 2 bed, 2 baths, 1,144 square feet, and it was built in 2005. So this one is kind of newer. You know what I mean? It's not that old. So I'm hoping that when we get into the inside, it doesn't disappoint us. It only has 10 pictures, so this one's gonna be fairly quick. Okay. Outside, looks like they've been maintaining the lawn pretty well. They got some bushes growing up. The landscaping is up to par. Okay, so the pictures aren't the best, but you know what I mean? Beggars can't be choosers, I guess, when you're looking at these. Looks like they have like maybe a textured, some type of textured ceiling. Appliances need to be updated. Cabinets don't look too bad. Floors, you know what I mean? They just got some regular tiling, but I don't see any issues with the tiling that's on the floor right now, unless like someone just wanted to, you know, take that up and put some new tiling down. Okay, so here's the thing, like a lot of people feel like white appliances like are not favorable with, I mean, honestly, some people don't like black appliances. Some people don't like stainless steel appliances. So if they like white appliances and they're in working condition, there's literally no reason to, you know what I mean, replace them. So I don't think that this is bad. Now I would replace this little fire detector though, or smoke detector, because that is like starting to yellow. It's starting to show its age. Definitely the carpet needs to come up, because you know nobody that I know wants colored carpet. Yeah, we gotta take all that up though. Take all that up. Bathroom is in decent condition. I mean, we gotta look past the curtains, because the curtains are gonna make it like seem like it looks a little bit older, because you know maybe this is like someone that has like, you know, maybe like an older style, which is not like nothing wrong with that, you know. So please don't like be offended by what I'm saying. Carpet. So carpet needs to be taken up in the living room, bedroom. So it looks like all the bedrooms. But okay, you got like a little jacuzzi. So the jacuzzi is from 2005, or the bathtub is from 2005. It's gonna show a little bit of like, you know, yellowing. I don't know what would have to like necessarily be done in order to restore or to make it like look newer. But I'm sure there is gonna be some professional that can come in there and like do what they need to do in order to make this look a little bit better. Okay, so you got some dual sinks. There is a potential. I really don't think that there's anything wrong with the cabinets, like at all. So, you know what I mean? I don't think that they should get rid of the cabinets. Maybe like replace the countertops and, you know, put some like different sinks in there. That will probably do like just as good. But this doesn't look like horrible to me. I think that it does what it needs to do. But $299 is a little crazy, you know what I mean? But honestly, like in Louisa, I'm not surprised, because like I said, the real estate market there is like going crazy. So if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give this one a 7. I think that it does what it needs to do. It meets all expectations. It is, you know, the price is literally like a little bit iffy for me. But all you really have to do is replace carpet, replace maybe countertops. You could replace the ceiling, but like that's personal preference. Like ceiling, like because it has like texture on there, and maybe restore the tub. But other than that, I don't really see anything wrong with this house at all. Okay, next one. This one is listed for $275,000. 2 bed, 1 bath, and it's 1,246 square feet. So this one is kind of smaller, and it was built in 1953. Okay. Looks like it's a decent amount of land. How many acres we got? Let me see. 2 acres. 2 acres. The value, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's what you want right there. 2 acres of land for $275,000 in Louisa County. Is this one in Louisa? This one is in Mineral. So Mineral is literally like it's in Louisa County, but it's its own like separate thing. You know what I mean? So I went to Louisa County High School, but Louisa County High School was in Mineral, Virginia. So, all right. The land doesn't look too bad. It looks like there's a bunch of potential for it. It looks like they may have had they may have grew some type of something back there. I'm not sure what it is, but and then you got like a little fence back there, so if you have animals or a dog, then they won't like get out and roam around or, you know, run away or anything like that. They have a metal roof on there, so that's a plus. I'm hoping that the inside is like decent, you know what I mean? Okay. Flooring don't look too bad. They do have wood paneling, but hey, remember it's Mineral. Mineral is going to have, more than likely, Mineral is going to have wood paneling in the homes. Unless I feel like most of the houses, if they have been able to stay for, you know what I mean, as long as they have, like from the late 1900s, they're more than likely going to have, did I say, how old is this house again? 1953 is gonna have wood paneling. But at least these people did like paint it, you know what I mean? They have like the tiled ceiling. That's easy to replace if you do want to replace it. 2 acres of land with this, like, I don't think that's bad. I think that is doable for a lot of people. Don't pay attention to the deer head, okay? Like, if you're like an animal lover, they hunt. If they gonna do anything in Louisa, they're gonna hunt. in mineral. Okay, yeah, they looks like they replaced the floors at some point. The floors don't look bad. Looks like the cabinets aren't in like terrible condition. They got like some backsplash up. That's good. This doesn't look bad at all. I mean, it really doesn't. I do see like a little bit of something going on with the ceiling, but like really like that could just be because of the age of the house. It might not really be anything, but when you get an inspection done for the property, then they'll come in and like they'll verify anything like that may be concerned. Okay, so the house, it is like, you know, a couple of little like quirky little things going on, like the refrigerator being, you know, a little bit off centered with like the cabinets and stuff, but we have to remember the age. We have to remember the age of the house. This is a decent sized room. Looks like it's, you know, more than enough room to host, you know, family and stuff like that. That's, you know, the type of thing that you're into. I'm really glad that they replaced the floors though. And not all, it looks like not all the rooms have that paneling either. So that would be easy. If you didn't like the paneling or you wanted to replace the paneling, then you would only have to really do it in like a couple of rooms. So that's a plus. $275 for 2 acres. I mean, for Louisa County, I don't think that's that bad. Okay, so it could, okay, I'm not sure if I'm seeing like, you know, some maybe potential water damage. Maybe, you know what I mean? It literally could just be, you know, painting that caused it like to look like that. Okay, here's a sink. I was trying to figure out what that was. The perspective was kind of throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so another one of the rooms has that like that tile on the ceiling, but like I said, like you could definitely take that up if you really wanted to. And I think this is probably counting as one of the bedrooms. Yeah, it's counting as one of the bedrooms. Okay, so I would assume that this is the master. Yeah, they're decent sizes too. Like it's not like a bad size. They did so they did try to do some things with the house to try to like, you know what I mean, get it, you know, more modernized, especially like with this door and stuff. I don't think that looks like horrible. Someone could come in and like finish up like where these people left off if they wanted to. It looks like there's a room separate for a washer and dryer, so that's definitely good. So this is the bathroom. This is the only bathroom that they have. You could probably replace the framing for the door to make this look a little bit better, but I mean, I don't think that's an absolute must for some people. And remember, like, you don't have to do everything at once. Like, that's one thing that I like to tell my people, especially if they're looking at a home that has been lived in previously. You don't have to renovate everything at one time, unless that's what you want to do. Okay, yeah, it's decent. And with the land, I think this is okay. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly where this house is in Mineral, but I'm sure like if I was to drive around, I'm pretty sure I would run into it at some point. Mineral and Louisa are not like super big. Yeah, the land looks really nice though. So, got an outhouse. We're probably not going to be able to see the inside of that. They usually don't go inside those things. This is a little bit of an older, you know what I mean, type of storage area. Might not want that, maybe you do, you know, but the options are there. Yeah, so I'm assuming that these people probably like had like some type of farming going on at some point. Yeah, the land looks good though. Okay, so if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one, I'm gonna give this one a 7. I think that it does what, like I said, with the last house, it does what it needs to do. There's not really like too much that you would have to do in order there's not too much that you would have to do to it in order for it to like, you know, look really like, you know what I mean, renovated. I think that they already started to do some things, but you know, maybe they just wanted to, you know, go to another house. So, you know, 2 acres of land for $275 in Louisa or Mineral, I think that that's a good deal. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. Let's go. Wait, did we already do this one? Why is this on here twice? Okay. This one is a new construction, so we're finally seeing some new construction houses in Louisa, right? We haven't seen any new construction so far, so this is our first one, finally. This one is for $475,000, 5 beds, 3 baths, 2,750 square feet, built in 2024 on 2 acres of land. Okay. I like the outside. I love wood accents, either black or wood accents on like a just standard like white house. I think that looks really good. So all they gotta do is throw out some seeds so the grass can grow, and they should be okay. Thank you guys for the love on TikTok. I appreciate everybody. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, we got an edited picture. Okay, I'm ready to see the inside. I'm ready to see the inside of the house. Okay, you got a basement. You got a basement. So that's definitely a good thing.
This is a tour request. If you don't see the tour details on your screen, please tap the PAM icon to proceed.
My bad, y'all. My bad. Alright. So, yeah, you can definitely tell this one is newer, though, because it has the grass still all looking crazy and stuff. It's going to be nice, though. When the grass starts to grow in, it's going to look real nice. Okay, you got some little tiny trees around. Oh, yes. This is how you do it right here. This is how you do it. If you ask me, this is it. I love this. Okay. Now, $475,000 is a little steep. It's a little steep. But I like the way this looks. I love the flooring. Looks like there is, you know, they put the black ceiling fan. I hate when they put, you know, they have like the standard white walls, and then they like put a white ceiling fan. I'm glad they put some contrast in there. They got that one like wood, what would it be? Or like, what is this? What it would be called? Not panel. I can't remember what this like this decoration that they put up is called, but I think that it looks good. Okay, flooring looks good. They got it staged, so that's a plus. We can actually see the size of the house. Now, I'm expecting for this area to look like, you know what I mean? I expected for it to look a little bit bigger, but it really, really, really could be perspective that's throwing me off. Because this house is almost 3,000 square feet. Definitely an open concept type of style that they got going on here. I love the floors, so I think the floors look so good. Bar area, or not bar, but like, what is it called? Island area where you can sit at, so you can have more than a couple of places to set your, sit up chairs and stuff for people to sit. Cabinets are okay, you know what I mean? I was expecting kind of like a little bit of a, you know, more contrasting type of look, but I think that they played it safe and went with the white cabinets, which is okay. I love the lights. Looks like there's a deck out there too, so that's nice. Yeah, I love these little beams. Like, I like the beams and how they look. I think that those look really, really, really good. Yeah, all of this looks good. They do have carpet in there, but I understand why they do. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're trying to, you know, build a house, you gotta have to like cut costs where you can. And I'm sure that it's a lot cheaper to lay carpet down than it is to lay flooring. So. All right, so I'm assuming that a piece of that 2,750 square feet is in the bottom level, because it looks like the upstairs isn't like super, like it's like spacious, but it's not as spacious as you would think for over 2,000 square feet or almost 3,000 square feet. Bathroom looks good. I love the tiling that they chose. I would like to see what the floors look like, because if they put marble in there, I'm gonna be disappointed. Regular bedroom, nothing in there though. Okay, they do have this one stage. This looks good. Nice big windows, so that's a plus. The bedrooms definitely look like they're a decent size. Looks like they have like a nice tub in there too. See, okay, I'm okay with the tiling on this floor. Like, it's literally just that marble look that always throws me off. This walkway right here is a little tight for the shower and everything. Though. Okay, this is cute. I like this. I like the way this looks. And I really like the vanities that they chose for the sink. Okay, I think I've seen enough of the kitchen. Okay, yeah. So this is the washer and dryer area. I would assume that that's still on the main floor. Another bedroom. So there's 5 bedrooms in this house. So it's a lot. And that's probably why they didn't stage everything, because there's so many bedrooms in there. They changed it up a little bit with this tiling. I'm not like mad at this. I think this looks good. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a open, like very open space. You could literally do whatever with this. You could turn it into another living area. You know, I definitely probably wouldn't turn it into a bedroom because it's just too big. I feel like you're like you have 5 other bedrooms to choose from. You know what I mean? So this could literally be anything though. That is a nice, beautiful space. They laid carpet down. It would have been crazy expensive to lay flooring down in that space like that because it's just so open. This is probably just like storage or something. Like, you could put storage down there. Looks like one of the bedrooms is downstairs too. That area downstairs is so large. Like, that looks. I really, really, really like the way that it looks. I'm not gonna lie. I think that this looks really, really nice. Hey Bridget, I'm trying to wave at you, but my controller was acting crazy. Yeah, I'm rocking with this house though. I think this looks good. They just gotta, you know, like I said, throw some stuff down in there. The grass gotta start growing in, and that it's gonna look pristine. I think that it will sell for what it's listed for. Definitely. If it doesn't sell for that, it'll probably be very, very close. Because you have 2 acres of land, you got 5 bedrooms, you got 3 bathrooms. There's this house, no way that this house is gonna not sell for near that. So if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. Okay, I know it's kind of unfair just because it is a new construction, but I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. All right, so let's go ahead to the next one. This one is listed for $395,000, 3 beds, 3 baths, 1,440 square feet. Built in 2010. So this one is newer too. It's not as new as the last one we just saw, but it's newer. And it's on over 3 acres of land. So we're seeing some houses with potential, if you ask me. We're seeing some good houses. Now, they got the what is he called? These things called the electric panels. That is a plus. I feel like those are definitely like a selling point. I feel like I know where this house is at. Let me see. This is in Louisa, but this looks very familiar. Like, I feel like I drive past this to get to my mom's house. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Like the deck, like the backyard. So this is definitely, like, what we're seeing is definitely not over 3 acres. So it looks like maybe some of the land is wooded. So, you know, now I could be all off. You know, I'm not like a surveyor or anything. Like, I'm just a real estate broker. So I definitely could be off with my the way that it looks. Okay, nice flooring. Like the way that looks. I wish that we had some furniture in here, because how are we supposed to gauge the sizing of the house? 1,400 square feet. This is pretty open for that. I really like the floors a lot. I'm glad that the walls are simple. You know, let's see what this kitchen looking like. Okay, so what they probably came in and replaced a bunch of stuff, because obviously these are not things that would have been like present in 2010. I don't feel like, at least. They don't have a backsplash up, but you could easily put that up. I just feel like that would be like more favorable with the stove being the way that it is. It's not like a regular stove where like your stuff is all up here. You would have to like control everything from like the front. Decent counter space. I now don't like, y'all know, I'm not gonna say it again about the marble, but y'all know I don't like it, and I feel like we could have used a different like pattern for the countertops. Washer and dryer. Yeah, so they definitely came in and painted and did all that good stuff. Probably just preparing to sell it. They put marble down in the bathroom too. Oh my god, bruh. That has to be like the cheapest flooring that they got at Home Depot or Lowe's. Gotta be. Like, everybody uses that. And I don't understand, like, why. Why are we using that? Carpet doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's in decent condition. They have marble literally down in every single bathroom. And it's 3 of them. I love the windows though. That's it? Oh my goodness. Did they power wash the size of the I don't know. It just like didn't do it for me. You know, it just didn't do it for me. I don't know. I'm glad that they did do some things to it though, because it's like almost like you're starting on like a clean slate. But I don't necessarily like all the material that they use. I feel like the marble kind of just like brings it down in value for me. If I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. Like, it's really not that bad, you know what I mean? You get a decent amount of land for it, so. But I really just I don't like this stuff, the material that they use. But like I said in other videos, it's just personal preference, and whoever buys it, it might be their style. You feel me? All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is listed for $419,900. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,240 square feet, built in 2006, and it's on 0.92 acres. Okay, this is okay. I'm not seeing nothing crazy. Roof doesn't look too bad from what I can see right here. Okay, we went straight into it. Appliances look good. I like the countertops. Now the cabinets, they are a little bit older. You know what I mean? You can tell by kind of like by the wood, but I don't think that it looks bad. I think that this is decent. You know what I mean? If you wanted to paint it, you could. You don't. It's not a necessity. But these cabinets, they definitely don't look like they're in bad condition if they were kept the exact same way that they are now. Okay, for over 2,000 square feet, I'm expecting for this house to be a little bit bigger than what I'm seeing right now. This doesn't look like it's like super big. Oh, I'm not liking that. They got like different flooring in there than they have in another one of the living areas. I like to see consistency, and I like to see like the same materials used, and you know what I mean, especially like the wood floors. I don't know, I just don't like to see multiple different types. Okay, and I also don't like that we're skipping around either, because we were just inside, we were just in the kitchen, then we were outside again. Not liking that. Looks like this one is also near some water. I'm not sure what body of water this is, but it could be Lake Anna. It could be Lake Anna. So they got a little sitting area out there. You got plenty of driveway space. This area is really, really, really small. Like really small. They got like an updated lock on there too, so that's good. We're just skipping around. Why are we skipping around? I just don't get it. Like, come on, like let's go with the flow of the house. Like, we don't need to just be putting pictures just willy-nilly. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're more like clear about like where you are in the house, people are more inclined to want to like come and see it, and you're actually gonna attract buyers that actually like the home, not just ones that are confused about it and they're trying to clarify. Looks like there's a deck out there too. That's good. Yeah, all of these like spaces just look so small. For 2,000 some square feet, I was expecting for them to be a lot bigger. I'm not mad at the tiling that's on the floor. I do think that the countertops, you know, kind of like it's a little bit too much brown, but you know, that's just like I said, personal preference. This bathroom is okay. Nothing wrong with this. Then they got a different material for the flooring in the bedroom. Man, for over $400,000, we need to be consistent with our stuff. Regular bedroom. regular bathroom. Nothing's wrong with it though. Like, you know, doesn't look too bad. Another living space. So I think that there's at least 2 living spaces, but I guess that like kind of like makes up for it being, you know what I mean, smaller. I'm gonna look up to see like what body of water it's on. I'm pretty sure that's Lake Anna though. And if it's on Lake Anna, then it's probably gonna go for $400,000, like easily. If it is on Lake Anna. Okay. Just other little rooms, you know what I mean, that they're utilizing. It's definitely potentially giving Airbnb. Got another refrigerator down here. They probably just didn't want to throw it away. There might have been like nothing wrong with it. Washer and dryer. Maybe we're downstairs. I don't know. I didn't know if there was a basement or not, because we didn't see. I don't think that we saw. Okay, so there is a basement. That's cool. All right. So that's a part of that 2,000 square feet. That's why the upstairs looks so small, because they're counting that downstairs as some of the living space. Let me go ahead and see what body of water is on, because I have no idea. This one is on, yeah, it's on Lake Anna. So Lake Anna is like all of this, all of that, right? So I'm not surprised that the price is what it is, honestly. Yeah, so yeah, if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it, I'm gonna give this one a 5 too. I'm just not like, you know what I mean? The flooring kind of threw me off. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it again, I'm gonna give this one a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 just because like where it is and this actual space. Now, the only thing that I really just don't like is the difference in the flooring. I don't like that like each room looks a little bit cramped, but that could be like for a variety of reasons why they look like that. It could be the furniture choice and the size. It could be, you know what I mean, because there are, you know, there's another living area, or like just you can count that space under the main floor or the bottom floor. You can count that as a like livable space. So that's like taken away from the space that's upstairs for the 2,000 square feet. So I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. I think that, you know, it has potential. You could use it for multiple different things. So I'm not gonna take away from the rating for this house just because like I don't like some of the floors, and you know some of the rooms look a little bit like small. But like I said, it could just be like furniture choice that these people have. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is a new construction. This one is actually in Keswick. So Keswick is also like a part of Louisa County. It's like literally right on like the border, you know what I mean? Keswick, it could definitely be like its own thing, but it's like, it's still in Louisa County. This one is listed for 7. Okay, so this is from a builder, right? I don't usually do reviews for builders, but or on houses that are from like builders like this, but it looks like this one is listed from $747,950, and it has 4 beds, 3 baths, 3,226 square feet. I like the way that it looks from the outside, you know what I mean? Usually when I see houses like this, I expect for them to be a little bit more pricey. Let me see if I can get it all in the picture for you guys over on TikTok. I think everybody on YouTube is kind of like a little bit crazy too. Sorry. Let me go ahead and try to correct it. There we go. So I think this looks nice. I think that it looks good from the outside. I like the material that they use. I like the wood accents and everything like that. So it doesn't look too bad. It looks like there is probably some privacy with this house, so that's a plus for sure. Love the walk up. I think that looks really, really good. Okay, so here's your crawl space. It's not like, you know, crazy small crawl space either. You have 2 AC units, and that could definitely just be because of the size of the house. This is the backyard. Looks like they have the gutters going away from the house. That's a good sign. That's a good thing. Yeah, oh, there's a lot of privacy with this. Now, there might be privacy right now, but more than likely, if this builder had the ability to take this house and just put it here, and you can still see the continuation of this gravel like going down here, they're gonna be building more houses. Looks like there might be another house right here, and there's also another house right here. I don't think that this is a part of what they're doing though. I think that it's just been there, and because of the weather, you could probably just see throughout, you know, the trees a lot better. Okay, so they got some black accent going on out there. I like that. Wait, this is a different house? Okay, so they're showing all their little plans or whatever. I was expecting just to see the house with the, you know what I mean, with the wood, the white, but okay, so I don't even, now I'm confused because I don't even know which house we're looking at, but this is like this. I like the flooring that they use. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I love when the floors are just like consistent and nice, and it's open. You could probably put you a little table right here. You can eat right there. You can just have it there for show if you want to. Love the tiling that they put on the backsplash. I think that looks really good. Love the gold accents. The contrast with the wood and the white painting. Love that. Okay, so here's the refrigerator. That's where it would go. More than likely, this builder is going to just offer like some type of incentive to the buyer. You know what I mean? If they use like, probably they're like financing or whatever. That's typically what they do. They won't include the refrigerator unless like you use their financing. But you know, everything is business in this industry. Now, I'm not crazy about the material that they use for the fireplace, but like I said, that's personal preference. It's not like horrible, but I'm just not like crazy about it. I think that it would have looked a little bit better with like a more contrasting color than brown, like given the floors. Okay, another area for like a table. I love how open this is though. I think that looks really, really good. The washer and dry area, then you got like a little like sink here. Regular bathroom. Looks like this may potentially be a half bath, so one of those 3 bathrooms is a half bath. Probably a bedroom. I like the windows. I'm not really crazy about these little tiny ones though, because that could have easily been like regular, you know, windows. You could have made more light come into the house. Big pantry. Love that. Mud room. Bedroom. Looks really, really spacious. That's a plus. Okay, so why is there another fireplace? Okay, so there's a whole another fireplace, and this looks way better to me than that other fireplace that we saw. Now I'm not sure where we are in this, but I'm assuming that it's either another living space or maybe it could be a bedroom. I'm just not sure exactly. Bathroom looks good. Like the tiling that they use. I love this material that they use for the vanity. Love this. I like the black caulking. A lot of people are not like fans of that, but I think that it looks really good, and I think that it's different. Because white caulking, like, it gets dirty so quick, but decent sized closet. You got a lot of shelf space. Now you don't have like a lot of hanger space, but hopefully, like, you know what I mean, maybe somewhere else in the closet there is some spaces for you to hang up your clothes and stuff. Upstairs looks decent. I think this is the only carpet that I've seen so far in this house, so that's good. Mostly wood. Okay, this bathroom isn't bad at all. I like the tiling. I like the tiling on the floor too. It might be a little bit much though when you think about it, because you have patterns on the floor, and then like what are you gonna put with the, you know what I mean, when you decide to decorate. I always think about stuff like that. Let me see if I can show you guys on YouTube. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. You know, this is okay. I'm not crazy about the carpet, but it's brand new. You know what I mean? So then they also have that same tiling down in another one of the bathrooms. Definitely doesn't look bad. I definitely like the black caulking. Not gonna lie. Looks like this is like a whole separate living area, maybe downstairs, or we don't even know, because like they showed us multiple houses like in the beginning. This looks good though. I really like what I'm seeing, just like in general, for, you know what I mean, even though we don't know exactly like what house we're looking at. Like, I think that it's like a super huge plus that like the houses that we saw earlier, look okay. They look good, and I can see the inside of these, the inside that we've been seeing. I can see that in each one of the homes. So I think that's really good. Like, just for the builder itself, I think that it's good that it looks the way that it does, because they use super neutral things. They didn't go like too extreme with, you know, their material. So I think this is okay. Nice open space. Love that. I really, really like that. Okay, another one of the half baths, washer and dryer, mud room. They're just showing us more. Oh yeah. Oh. This is nice. Oh my gosh, why can't you be in New York? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can come to New York. Aaliyah loves New York. I'm actually supposed to come there in January. I like the material that I really like their choice in material, honestly. I'm looking for an apartment in New York. Hit me up. I can help you. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to represent you, but I can definitely help you find something. Dreams in Wonderland, make sure you liking the live, honey. I would appreciate it. The tiling that they use is nice. Now look, this shower right here, ooh, this is fire. This is real fire. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you a lot. So the shower is really nice. Now, I don't like the shower, or not the shower, the bathroom is separating the bathroom, or the bathroom is separating the closet and the bedroom. I'm not really crazy about that. I don't think that you should have to walk through there in order to get to your closet, but I mean, you know, to each his own. Another little living space up here. Ooh, we had 187 likes on TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, this is okay. Now, I'm not like too crazy about the tiling that they use in here. I think that like the warmer colors were probably done a little bit better, but you know, it doesn't look horrible. I like this builder. If I, you know, was to look up more information about these people, I think that I would be satisfied. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7, just because I don't know exactly which house I was looking at. I thought I was looking at this house the entire time. We had 334 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think my goal for today was like 3,000. So, okay. So here's the next one. This one is listed for 2.6 million. This is the most expensive house that we've reviewed today. Okay, 4 beds, 6 baths. So we can already assume that some of those bathrooms are going to be half baths. And this one has 5,366 square feet. It's on 0.93 acre lot, $20 a month HOA, built in 2024. Now, you can't even tell me that this house is not fire. Okay, you cannot tell me that this house is not fire. Like, there's no way. What's going on, T? You get my message this morning or whatever. And it's on water? Oh yeah. It's going for the 2-point-something million. It's going for the 2-something million. Thank you for the likes, T. I really appreciate y'all, for real. This house, I love the black. You got a loading. Okay, this has to be on Lake Anna. Like, there's no way that this isn't on Lake Anna. This right here, yeah, you're gonna easily spend 2-something million. And let me tell you something. I need to be representing you when you go buy this house. I need to be your realtor for this one. Now, this house right here, I would be okay not selling another house for the rest of the year, because this house right here, I would just be like, yeah, I sold this house right here. You see it? Black accents, or not even black accents. It's black. The house is just black, and it got a loading dock. Like, what? This house is fire. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Then you got like a little area on the loading dock. On your loading dock, from the outside of your house. Like crazy. Crazy. Look at. Go ahead, you can DM me. And I'll do whatever I can to assist you in finding your place. They just need to grow some grass in there. They got the paved driveway. That's player, you know, because we don't gotta get no gravel stuck in the tires, you know. Okay, we're finally on the inside. I love the flooring, like the black framing that they got on the windows. Those look good. Look like the high ceilings, like the lighting. Okay. They let's see this kitchen. Let's please. Oh my God, why would they put this ugly? Look, I can't stand marble, but honestly, I can't be too mad at it, and I'm really trying not to let it cloud my judgment. Oh, we at 1,095 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. My goal is 3,000 today. The lighting looks good. The marble is throwing me off, but because they have black cabinets, I guess it's okay. Dang! Man, what? They got a fireplace on the island? Excuse me? I ain't never seen nothing like that. Never. Oh my, come on, bro. Sorry, that's my mistake. I'm over here getting a little bit too elevated. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Not on the island, at least. You got the gas stove. Okay. Where the refrigerator at? Right here. What? I need to know. Look, when this house is purchased, I need to know who purchased this house. You got like a big old refrigerator. They got the marble on the walls. Crazy. This is actually nice. Like if marble was gonna be done, this is the way that it should be done. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now this black, you gotta be ready to keep this black up though, because you know one thing that black is gonna show, it's gonna show dust. Ooh. Okay, so I assume that this is like just like another like a off the dust. It's gonna be dusty. Okay, I think that this is just like another room like off of the kitchen, so just like another piece of the kitchen, because this is probably for like drinks and stuff. Another regular room. I'm not sure if this is a bedroom or not. I wouldn't assume so. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, they are really going crazy with this marble. They really going crazy with this marble. They got the tub on the inside of the shower. You know, like I want to dislike it so bad. Like I really do. But this looks nice. Like it really looks nice. And for 2.6 million, it needs to look fire. It needs to look like somebody that got some money would live in here. Love the sinks. I've never seen any sinks like this before either. Big old closet. Love that. Now I'm not gonna lie though. A couple of days before my birthday was on October 15th, right? A couple of days before that, I went to go show a client a house that was listed here in Charlotte for what was it, 600,000, 700,000, and that house had a huge closet, and the closet in there was bigger than this one. So there's that, you know. This is nice. Oh my God, this is so nice. This looks really good. Okay, they kind of throwing me off with the sink, but it doesn't look too bad. Nice big old open space. Now they're messing up their rating a little bit. We had 2K on TikTok. Thank you. I don't know what y'all on YouTube over there doing. cause what y'all doing? It said there they do the other 1K. Hey, I need my last 1,000. Okay, so for I don't like this flooring down here. Like, I really don't. I think that is like a bad material, honestly. I think that everybody uses that, and I think that over time people are going to be replacing it. Now, this black marble, it's fire. I do like that a lot. That's some darker tiling that they got going on right here, though. What? Okay, so the whole bottom floor is just black marble. They got a whole nother area that you can set up for a kitchen. Vinyl looking flooring makes me upset. Yeah, honestly, the vinyl flooring that they're putting down, this grayish material, it's being utilized everywhere, and I can't say that. I think that it looks horrible, honestly. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna end up replacing it over time. Like, people are gonna probably end up like getting rid of it, more than likely. What is this? Is this a garage? They are, you know what I mean? They're meeting that bar. They're definitely meeting that bar. This is a garage area for sure. Attic. This house, you can't tell me. Okay, I don't know why we're taking pictures of the moon, but you know, this is nice. I'm really a huge fan of this. Like, I need to be promoting this house so I can sell it to one of my folks in Louisa. You know what I mean? This house is really nice. If I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it this an 8.5. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. And this one is in Bumpus. So it's like on like a little bit on the outskirts of Louisa. It's still in Louisa County though. Yeah, this house is fire. This house is really nice. 8.5 for sure. All right, another one in Bumpus. This one is listed for $395,000. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,666 square feet, built in 2006. 2 acres of land, 2.12 acres of land actually. Roof doesn't look too bad from what I can see right here. It looks like the gutters may have been you know, done so that they can like flow away from the house, so that's a plus. Got a garage, that's a plus. Got a little deck, that's a plus, you know. Okay, deck. Okay, nice and open, you know. I'm liking the way that it looks. I'm hoping that the floors are consistent throughout, because if it's not, that's gonna be a negative. Fireplace definitely could use some, like, you know, upkeeping, or not necessarily upkeeping, but like maybe some like renovation. I think that wood on there is kind of like a little bit ugly, but that's like personal preference. Okay, the kitchen looks like it's a decent size. They got stainless steel appliances in there. The ceiling is super high. I'm loving that. I'm always going to be a fan of like super high ceilings. I used to want to like live in like I still do want to live in like a condo that has like super high ceilings with the exposed like ducting and stuff. I think that's like one of my goals before I like find my dream house. You know, I'm not going to be buying my dream house until like, you know, the age of 30. Any property that I purchase at this age will be like an investment. But yeah, this is a nice open concept type of living space. The cabinets, I think that for the year that this house was built, I'm not like surprised that the cabinets are like this. They probably just replaced the appliances, and they probably replaced the countertops too, because it looks like they put that marble down, but they didn't meet the bar like that $1.6 million house that we just saw. I gotta get my mind over that one, because now every house that I look at, I'm gonna like compare it to that, and that's not fair. You know what I mean? This one is $395,000, so not saying that it's any less or more desirable, you know. But you know, I think that this is like this is decent. You know, I don't think that it looks that bad. Washer and dryer looks like they did probably come in paint, so that's a good thing. So more than likely, I mean, obviously this is the garage, but you could probably set something up to do like some workstation type stuff. That's probably what they utilized it for at some point because they have these cabinets in here. Okay, so we do have some carpet. I'm not sure if the carpet is new or whether it's, you know, used. They got some, you know, different things going on with the ceiling. Nice big old tub. I'm not crazy about tubs like this just because like they have those jets on them and like those things get super dirty and I wouldn't want to like be floating in that. Okay, yeah. Some things need to be renovated with this house, but like it's not like absolute must. The house is still usable. There's nothing really wrong with it. From the outside, I wasn't expecting for it to look like that in the inside for sure. So I'm gonna give this one. If I had to rate this house on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give it. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. Just because there are some things that need to be renovated, but it's not like I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 for sure. Okay. So this one is in Gordonsville. So like I told you guys, like my mother's house is in Gordonsville. While I grew up in Louisa County, went to Louisa County High School, I technically lived in Gordonsville, but like I said, Gordonsville is in Louisa County. This one is listed for $589,000, 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,454 square feet, built in 2008. It has a $170 a month HOA. So I'm liking the way that it looks from the outside. I don't even know where this could be in Gordonsville. And I'm assuming that the reason that I don't know where it is in Gordonsville is because like it's in a subdivision or it's like in a community. So it's probably not directly like off the road. So like if you pass by, you wouldn't even know it. I like the walk up. I think that looks good. Siding looks good on this house. I like that they have some, you know, trees on the outside. Gives the house like a decent look. The entrance is really, really nice. I like that there's a mirror right here because you can see yourself before you leave. So that's a good touch. I've never really seen like a mirror in the entrance like that. Okay, St. Leo. I went to St. Leo University too. That's actually where I got my bachelor's degree from. I'm at North Carolina Central right now. I'm studying for my master's, but that's where I got my bachelor's. So that's what's up. That's crazy. Like I feel like nobody goes to St. Leo, especially like people that are also living in like the Louisa County area. So that's like super cool to like see, you know. So they're setting this one up like a little office. It could potentially be counted as another bedroom. Bedroom, nice. I like the windows. They're super long, letting in some good light. And when the rooms are small, like lighting is literally everything. And I'm assuming that this house also has like a downstairs or a basement because, you know, the rooms are small and it's over 2,000, it's almost 2,500 square feet. So I like this. I like the way that it looks. Okay, that's cool. Bathroom probably could use like just some updating. Looks like they got like some older wallpaper on here. You know, that's not like horrible, but I definitely probably would replace it if it was me purchasing the house. And I'm sure like any of my clients that I've had previously, they probably would, you know, also replace it. For the most part, the painting for like the most like open spaces, they look really, really good. I don't think that this looks bad at all. Like the floors, powdered blue type of look. It doesn't look bad. I like these little columns right here. I'm sure that those are just like used for support, honestly, and not like just like the look. Dining area. I'm not really crazy about this little chain thing going on here, but I think that that's probably just like, you know, it's there probably because it has to be. But I mean, someone could come in and like correct that though. Dining area. Yeah, they got that powder blue look everywhere. Okay, so this is like another little like eat-in area. That's nice. Kitchen is decent. I like the cabinets. I think that like those wood cabinets, those typically look good. I don't really like the way that white cabinets look, but the wood, I think those look good. This is decent. I'm not mad at this at all. $589,000. So the flooring, I can't tell whether the flooring is, I think that it's the same throughout, so that's good. Fireplace, Bathroom is okay. You know, could probably use a little bit of updating. See, you see what I mean? Like with the tubs, like when they are like yellowing and stuff, I'm not really like the jets. I don't like the way that those look. You know, because it can like you don't know like what's in there. And then how do you like make it not yellow anymore? I would assume that you would either have to like get it restored or maybe like get it like painted or something. You know. Decent sized room. Looks like there's some lights up there, so that's cute. That's real nice. Okay, so this probably was a flex space at some point, and they just turned it into a bedroom, which is not abnormal. Like I've said in other videos, like I've had clients that turn their flex spaces into like playrooms, movie theaters, bedrooms. Like you can literally do whatever you want to with it. The carpet in there probably would have to get taken up though, just because it's like looks like it's maybe rolling up, or at least like get it like fixed. Probably put down a little bit better. This bathroom definitely needs to be, you know, updated a little bit. Washer and dryer area, decent size, not too bad. The outside is okay. Oh, neighbors are super close though. Neighbors are actually like super close. I wasn't expecting for them to be that close. Okay, so I mean, this house isn't bad. There's some things that I like about it. There's some things that I dislike about it, but for the most part, it's really not like horrible. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give it a 6. I think it does what it needs to do. Not really like too much that you would have to do to it, other than like maybe the bathrooms from what I can see, and the neighbors are close. So, you know, like I said, I don't think that there's any like mean neighbors in Louisa County, but like obviously that's like subjective or whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is listed for $310,000. 2 bed, 1 bath, 1,484 square feet. Okay, so edited picture. So I'm not gonna sit here and harp on what it looks like from here. It looks like the neighbors might have like a little bit of a, you know, something going on with their house. I like this little deck area, or just like the covered porch. I think that looks really good. Like the stone that they got going on here. 310 is kind of crazy though. But where is this house at? This is in Louisa. This one, it was built in 1952. So I mean, this is a nice big old deck right here. Does it come with over an acre? It's on a little bit over half an acre of land, so there's that. Siding doesn't look horrible. Now you could paint this house, like the walls and stuff. You don't have to stick with the blue. So flooring decent. I probably would just go ahead and paint the walls back white, honestly, just because like you already got a lot going on with the floors being brown. Uh-oh. I mean, maybe this doesn't look too bad, you know. It's just the wood cabinets are gonna, like, it's a difference between the wood cabinets that I said I like and these type of cabinets. Like, I feel like these type of cabinets was cut straight off the tree and put right onto, they were made to be cabinets, like, if that makes sense. Those look like real wood. if you know what I mean. Excuse me, y'all. I can't even get my words out about it. I don't know about this one. Not really crazy about this like material of wood, I guess. Little oven, I think. The floors are just like, I like floors like this. I think that, you know, floors like that, definitely, I feel like you should try to preserve them as long as you can. This is probably like a dining area, like given this light right here. It's not like too bad though. Like honestly, the cabinets can be a little bit pricey to replace, but I think that if you do the proper research and look up, you know, some deals and stuff, you could probably replace them for a decent amount. Green, I'm not like mad at this green either. This looks okay. This looks alright. Okay, so this is just their fireplace. They just have it like covered up, which is okay. I don't think that looks bad. This is alright. Now the ceiling fans, you could replace those, but you could go to Lowe's and get some new ceiling fans and then have somebody come in and replace it. Probably can do that all for like less than $300. Now this right here, not crazy about. I think that this is like just a little bit too much for me personally. I see what they were trying to do though. Okay, I assume that this is maybe a bedroom. Washer and dryer right there. Basement. It's okay. There's another like outside building that has like a garage space, so at least you can park your car in there if you decided to, or have like some extra storage, or turn it into like a little like she shed, he shed, whatever shed. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things that you can utilize it for, is what I'm trying to say. You do have some neighbors though. And then there's another little building. I wish that we could see the insides of those, because yeah, this could be like this has potential. I know like some of my clients, they would have went crazy for this. Would have went crazy. This doesn't look bad at all though. Looks good. This house is alright. You know what I mean? I really think that the only thing that I don't like is the paint on the walls, but you could replace that. And the cabinets really. And the shower. Like the material that they used in one of these bathrooms, and well, this is the only bathroom that they have, and then there's no tub. So if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one a 5.5, just because of like there are some things that are like negatives for this house. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. This next one is a new construction. It is in Zion's Crossroads. I don't know if I want to review this one because I'm not sure if I'm gonna know like which house is which if they show multiple different houses. But this new construction is going for $928,040. 4 beds, 4 baths, 3,440 square feet. Have neighbors for sure. Looks decent though, like the outside. Looks like it's pretty nice. Zion's Crossroad is on the up and up. You know what I mean? They put like maybe like 3 or 4 different gas stations in Zion's Crossroads since I've been gone. You know what I mean? So Louisa is getting ready to see a lot of like major growth, and I really need to do some research about like what is coming to Louisa, because like on my grandmother's house is like off of Shannon Hill, and they tore down like all the trees down there, and I think that they're building like new houses and stuff. So I like this outside. I like what they used for the ceiling on the covered porch. I think that looks good. I love the dark floors that they used for the entryway. Looks like this is probably like potentially could be like an office or something. Yeah, more than likely they would set this up as an office. I wish they would have staged it. You can tell they're doing like more construction, so it's probably gonna have an HOA at some point. Looks like one of the 4 bathrooms is a half bath. Or is that a half bath? Hold on. I don't know like if this is the same bathroom as this one that we're seeing right here. So I'm glad that there is at least one bathroom that has like a tub and stuff, because in that last house that we just saw, they didn't. They used simple colors. They went with like a simple theme. Love this a lot. Like the flooring. I love the hasn't someone been living? Okay, so now I'm kind of confused because they have like a space right here where there's like a TV mount. Now the builder could have just put that there because they knew that the person was gonna maybe want to mount the TV, but I've never seen it already like in there. So I like the ceilings. I don't like this white ceiling fan. I think that they could have like easily just purchased a black one. Love the island. There's plenty of spaces where you can set up some chairs. Yeah, this looks really good. Like very, very open space. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Gas stove. refrigerator already in there, maybe. You know what I mean? We could be seeing the refrigerator in these pictures, and the refrigerator could be gone. So, remember that when you're buying a house, if you're not working with me as your agent, or like if you're working with another agent, then remember that they could take the refrigerator if you don't put it in the contract. So, there's that. I love these floors like a lot though. Like the floors look gorgeous. I love like a deep like wood floor. A little area maybe could be utilized as like maybe for like a desk, you know, sitting area. Some people probably just pile their mail up there and, you know, use it for that. Probably a pantry right here, washer and dryer. That's good. I'm hoping that the master is on the main floor, because then that would mean that, you know what I mean, you would have to come downstairs. Is there an upstairs and a downstairs? I can't remember if I saw some stairs in this house, or if it even has an upstairs. Yeah. So hopefully, I feel like the majority, where the majority of rooms are at, that's where the washer and dryer are, because it would be like more, like it would be easier for people to, you know, wash their clothes. Mud room. This looks like, obviously it's a garage, so that's good. Another bedroom, probably, maybe. Yeah, probably a bedroom. Yeah, this looks good. So this is probably the master, and they put those stupid floors down. Like, I just don't get it. Like, why do they do that? Like, why is that even like, bro? And then they put it in the shower too. It just looks, oh my gosh, bro. I just can't stand it. Like the tub though. The tub gives very bowlish. Gives a bowl type of look. I don't like the shower at all. Nice closet. You got a deck on the outside too. Love that. I'm like, if I have a balcony right now. It's starting to get a little bit, you know, cold, but you know, if I had a deck to sit on, I would definitely sit on my deck, you know, especially with it looking like this. Now, my house in South Carolina is currently being rented out, but that house, it didn't have a deck. And I always wanted to sit outside. So I just sat outside on like some chairs, you know, but I didn't have any covering over it. Okay, so there is an upstairs. Looks like there's a little bit of carpet, but that's okay. Or maybe that was the upstairs and now we're going downstairs. Okay. So some of the 4 bedrooms are down here. I like this tiling that they use on the floor. I think that it kind of contrasts with the, you know, the material that they use for the countertop. I'm glad that they just kept the shower, you know, simple, nothing too crazy. Decent sized closet. They definitely skimped out on some money with the wood, you know, things for you to like hang your clothes on. So I see what you're doing, builder. Nice open space down here. That's counting as part of that over 3,000 square feet. So just remember that. It's going to be very easy for them to cover that square footage with open spaces like this. Very easy. Especially with the, and like for cost reasons too. Like with the carpet just being like consistent, it definitely wouldn't cost them, you know, too much to like just make sure that it's down there. Not sure what this little area is. I'm thinking that this is just like a piece of the house. Maybe even further down. I don't think that this would like be like a garage or anything. You could definitely finish this also and make this into like another living area. I'm not sure exactly where it is in the house, but you could definitely do something with it or turn it into storage too. Yeah, this is okay though. This is all right. I'm not mad at it. I think that it does what it needs to do, but there are, okay, so they got the materials here. Like, I just don't like this. Like, I don't like the marble look. I think that it just looks crazy. You know what I mean? So, going back at it, I love the floors. I just don't like probably just the marble, I think. I didn't really like the material that they use. Everything else doesn't really like look too bad. Like it's new, so like, you know, obviously it wouldn't look too bad. So If I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one a 7, just because there's not like too much that you would have to do to it. You shouldn't have to do nothing to it for $928,000. Okay, next one. This one is listed for $420,000. This one is actually in Mineral, Virginia, so still a part of Louisa County, just like not like directly in the town of Louisa. Three beds, 2 baths, 1,792 square feet, built in 2005 on 1.68 acres, $20 a month HOA. So more than likely this is on the lake as well, maybe Lake Louisa. Pictures are not very good. Looks like these ones probably were like heavily edited or just not taken with the, wasn't taken as good as they could be. Yeah, so definitely near some water, so that's why that HOA is always gonna play a factor. You got some loading docks, so that's good. Okay, we don't need to see a whole bunch of different things like that, so let's go ahead. I want to see the inside of this house, because the person that moved into this house, they probably, I'm sure if they did move near the lake, they probably would like go and enjoy it, but I don't think that they would really like not everybody is gonna be like crazy about the water. So it looks like they got like a covered deck. That's nice, or a covered porch. Okay, looks like maybe the carpet might be a little bit older. I can't really tell. It could just be the pictures that were taken. I would probably take the carpet up. And this house is over 1,500 square feet, and I would expect for this space to be a little bit bigger, honestly. Okay, kitchen isn't like horrible, but you know what I mean. I think that it probably would look better with some just some like light cosmetic changes, like maybe mounting the microwave, painting the cabinets potentially, or even if the cabinets weren't painted, maybe like adding some knobs to them. Refrigerator doesn't look like it's too old. I think that if the appliances are in working condition and they look decent, I wouldn't replace them if they didn't need to be replaced. Okay. Kitchen is okay though. It does what it needs to do. The carpet, I probably wouldn't have carpet in the dining area because especially if you actually have people come over to your place, like they could easily just like ruin that carpet super quick if you're actually gonna have them eating here. Okay, so I assume that this is just another living space. So I'm seeing a theme here where, the square footage is there, but they're separating the different areas and turning them into like its own spaces. So like we had a living area when we first walked in, and now we have another living area like deeper into the house. So, that's okay. I see what the vision is. I don't think that's like too bad. Bedroom, regular bedroom. The carpet, definitely, I'm just not feeling the carpet. And for functionality purposes, this like vanity, like the sink and stuff, I'm not really crazy about that. I don't think that looks like the best. I wouldn't want, like, say for instance, like I had someone, or I was with someone, or like this. Okay, let me just not like say myself. Picture yourself having a spouse, right? And you're here and your spouse is here, and you guys are both trying to get ready for work in the morning. You both turning around and trying to get yourself together, and now you done like smash into each other's head. Now you both got a bruise, and now it's like, dang, we can't even go to work because people gonna think like anything could have happened. They're gonna think I fell or something, so like I just see it just being a disaster. We got another one of these jacuzzi tubs. Not really crazy about that. This one doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones that we saw with the yellowing and stuff going on. So maybe this one has a little bit more, maybe it's been cleaned a little bit more than those other ones. And like over time, I'm sure that it just starts to yellow in general. I wish that these pictures were taken a little bit better, because I feel like I'm judging the carpet based off of like, what it looks like in the picture, and maybe it really doesn't look like that, in person. It could just be the way that the pictures were taken. Cosmetically, there are some things that need to be done for this house, but really, like, it's functional. It does what it needs to do. Outhouse. Okay, you got a little bit of privacy. That's good with the trees. This one isn't too bad. I think that this is okay for the most part. On the lake, I don't know about 420,000. But when you're near that water, people gonna pay. If they really want it, people gonna pay. You might as well say 1,800 square feet. I think that the house has potential. It's going to take someone to come in and really like make that potential. The person that has this home, they probably have had it for, a while now, and this is probably a house that, it was just, their house, their family house maybe. So this one, if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give this one, I'm not really crazy about these sinks right here. Or where did they go? Countertops probably need to be replaced with a more sturdier material. Not saying that the ones they have on there isn't sturdy, but I think that if you put hot stuff on there, I don't think that it's I'm saying that I don't think that it's granite on there. I don't like these sinks here. And then the cosmetically things just have to be replaced or renovated or just made more modern. But I think that the house, it does what it needs to do, and it's on the lake. So I'm gonna give this one on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give this one a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. All right, next one. So this one is listed for $339,500. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,232 square feet. It's on over 2 acres of land. Built in 2003, no HOA from what I can tell. Love the outside. The picture just could be very edited, and it could be clouded my judgment. So hopefully we can see. Oh, actually, it does actually look good. So I like the way this looks. Looks like the roof is in decent condition. So this looks really good. I like the trees all around. I would be careful with this tree in the back because, like I said, it could go tumbling, and then the whole house is just destroyed at that point. Yeah, this looks decent though. Okay, so you have a little bit of an outhouse. Wait, what? I almost thought that this was the house that's down the street from my grandmother's house, but I don't think so. I highly doubt it, because it's just this tin space, or this tin building looks like, you know what I mean, super not relatable. It looks it looks familiar. Okay, I love that they have a deck on the back. It's picturing, the house is very charming. It's definitely it pictures very well. You do have some neighbors, but they have a decent amount of space in between the two of you. See, look at all the greenery in Louisa. The greenery is crazy. You know what I mean? Love that. Okay, so this is the layout of the house. Living room, primary bedroom, bedroom. Okay, so it looks like maybe all of the rooms are, you know what I mean? So there is no upstairs, is what I'm saying. I like the flooring. Flooring looks okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like a dark wood. Looks like the island is probably dark wood too. It looks like they have a textured ceiling, not too crazy about that. They did try to make some renovations to the house. You can tell by the black lighting and all that stuff. So I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? People throughout time, as they own the house, they made little renovations here and there, and then I think that overall it ends up working in their favor in the end. So the ceilings, like I said, I'm not too crazy about the ceilings. The cabinets, I don't think that's an absolute must for you to, you know what I mean, replace. You definitely don't have to, because there's nothing wrong with these cabinets at all. I think that the countertops, maybe those could be replaced as well. But like I said, all personal preference is not something that absolutely has to happen. Stainless steel appliances look good. Decent sized kitchen, you have enough room to move around in, so that's a plus. Washer and dryer area has its own little space, that's good. Peach, I'm not too crazy about this paint, but you could always go in and paint, honestly. Yellow, oof. Yeah, so this painted white. Maybe get rid of the carpet. I'm not sure how long the carpet has actually been down. It could be the original carpet, for real, but it may not be. Obviously, I don't know, for sure or not. Bathroom, one of the 2 bathrooms. See, they did replace this vanity right here. Like I said, I can definitely appreciate that. They definitely did some stuff to this house. So that's definitely a plus for me. This looks good. I love the flooring. I'm glad that they were consistent with the flooring. There are like some carpet that's still down but for the majority of the rooms, like they definitely replaced some flooring, and that would have been like pretty costly. Another one of the bathrooms, doesn't look like any of the bathrooms are like, directly for like the master from what I can tell. Oh yeah, for this one, this is probably the master right here. So it doesn't look bad. Like I said, I probably would paint it white just to make it more neutral. But this house is okay. I don't really see anything like too crazy about it that I dislike, except for like the ceilings. But like I said, personal preference, cosmetic stuff. It doesn't take away from the house's like functionality or being able to actually live in it. So if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one I'll probably give this one a 7.5. I think this one is okay. It does what it needs to do. Has enough space. It's like lower than some of the other houses that we've seen. So I think this is decent. Okay, so this one is coming soon, so it might not even. Okay, so they do have pictures up. So this one is on Blue Ridge Shore, so it's probably definitely going to have a HOA. This one is listed for $334,999. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,128 square feet. Built in 1976, and it has a $25 a month HOA. So, but it's on the water. It's on Blue Ridge Shore. So Blue Ridge Shore is where my aunt used to live. That's what I was trying to tell y'all earlier when we saw the water. Thank you for the like on YouTube. I appreciate that. I don't know how long ago you liked the video, but I appreciate you for it. Okay, so there is a garage space, so that's a plus. Oh my God, they got that wood stove. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. I don't necessarily think that. I think they meant to. Obviously, they meant to leave it because it's there, right? Hey, twin Tisha, make sure you like the live for me. We almost at 3K. Kinda. That's my goal for today. And is the house staged? Like, these don't look real. Yeah, they replaced the flooring and there's paneling on the wall. So, I think that this is staging. I don't think that this is actually here. You know what I mean? Like these, like the couch and stuff. It just looks like a little bit too like seamless, if that makes sense. I think that they made it work. Like the staging actually made it look better. But this, I guess it doesn't look too bad. At least, if you run out of power, you have that there and you could, still be warm. I like the flooring. The paneling is kind of throwing me off, but I'm glad that they painted it. It doesn't look like the paint job was done like horribly. Like it doesn't look bad. Yeah, so I mean, this is okay. This is definitely, is this that same room? Yeah, so it looks like the paneling is maybe on all the walls. I can't really tell for this one right here. Okay, the kitchen, not crazy about the kitchen, but it's really not bad. Like I said, it doesn't get rid of the functionality of the house. White appliances, I mean, I'm not crazy about white appliances, but they work. So don't take away from them white appliances. If you don't have to replace your appliances and you're trying to cut down on costs right after you purchase a house, don't replace them. Like there's literally nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so they're definitely staging these spaces, which is, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I think that that's good for us to be able to kind of like see like what you could do with the space. This house is on the smaller end of what we've been seeing, and I really think that the only reason that it's even priced at $334,000 is because it's on the lake. They got a backsplash and everything. There's things about this house that maybe it wouldn't, if you like right when you look at it, you might not think that it would be worth that amount, but it's really just because of the location, honestly, and the amount of bed baths. They got paneling all throughout though. I would definitely just take all that off. Then they got like that textured ceiling. You can definitely see the paneling a little bit better in this picture. Yeah, there's some things about this house that are gonna need to be like, you know, well, not need to be, but what I would replace. You know what I mean? Outside looks beautiful though. I think that like whoever, you know, owns this house currently, they definitely take pride in the outside of it. It looks like they have like some nice bushes up there. They got like a little bit of like a sitting area on the front. Looks like it's a cute little garage. Hopefully we can see in there. Sometimes they don't. Looks like there's a crawl space right here, a little fire pit. That's a plus. Dang, I don't think they're gonna show us the inside though. Okay, so I like the flooring. Not necessarily crazy about the wood paneling, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, I didn't even tell until I could see like close up. Not really crazy about the kitchen. This wood door right here, I'm not really crazy about that. Not really crazy about the carpet. Okay, so if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give this one like a 4.5. 4.5 to a 5. Alright, let's go to the next one. This one is a new construction. This one is in Mineral, Virginia, so that's a good thing. I think that they're doing like a lot of development in Mineral as well, just because like Louisa County in general is just like seeing a lot of growth. This one is listed, did I already say? I think I already said the price, but this one is listed for $339,950. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,266 square feet on 2.5 acres. So that's a plus. Love the outside, like the simple white house with the, you know, darker accents. Love that. Okay, so don't see your refrigerator, so more than likely a refrigerator will have to be purchased by, you know, you or the buyer. Whoever purchases this house would have to buy one, unless it is an incentive from the builder, but I don't think that a builder is like too involved with this one. I like the contrast that they have with the top cabinets and the bottom ones. I think that looks good. They kept white countertops, which is, you know, looks decent. You know, love the floors. I think that looks good. So more than likely this would probably be like some type of like living area. Oh my gosh, and they just had to go and ruin it. They just had to go and ruin it with this stupid marble. Ugh. Why? Then they have it everywhere. Oh my god, they got it inside the shower, they got it on the floor, they got it on the countertops. Why? Y'all know that the little like sloth off of Ice Age, he's like, they leave me every year. I feel like I kind of like sounded like him a little bit just now, but like they really are like sending me though, like sending me over a cliff. Because why did they do this? Man, at least this bathroom has like some like wood looking flooring, carpet, washer and dryer area. That's the picture of it not being finished. Why is that necessary for us to see? We don't need to see that. I don't even feel like I can make a full video about this house, because like, what am I supposed to be reviewing? This house doesn't really have anything. Like, they could have like probably left this off the market for a couple of more days, honestly. They could have took some more time on this bathroom. That's what they could have done, because I don't like this marble. But I mean, just because they got that marble, I'm gonna dock some points, and I am doing that because of personal preference. I just can't stand it. I think that it looks so tacky. And they got it in this bathroom too. I'm gonna rate this one a little bit lower, just because like I can't give it a full review. We literally can't see every single thing. Like, one of the bedrooms. There's 3 bedrooms in this house. So thank you for the likes, Tyrone. We're trying to get to 1,000. I mean, we had 2,000. We're trying to get to 3,000. But I mean, I don't know. This one gonna have to definitely catch a 3, because I I can't, like, okay, maybe, let me be fair. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. I wouldn't give it anything more than that, just because we haven't been able to see all of the house. So they could have kept that off the market for a little bit longer. Did what they needed to do to it. All right, this one is listed for $449,700. Shannon Hill. Okay, Shannon Hill. Whoa. Okay, if you guys know me, you know Shannon Hill is where it's at. You know what I mean? I'm always talking about my family, but Shannon Hill, that's where I was at. That's where I was at. This one has 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,620 square feet, built in 2019, so it's fairly new. Got a little garage over there, probably 2-car maybe. Blue door, it's okay, that's decent. Love the floors, love the floors. So just ignore the furniture, like truly, just ignore the furniture, because the furniture is gonna like make you feel like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this furniture, but picture it in a way that you would decorate, right? Because this house is super neutral. The only thing that stands out right now is really like the door, you know what I mean? Like from the house itself. Now, a lot of these, all of this furniture is gonna be gone when you purchase the home, right? Kitchen, you know what I mean? It's definitely giving a little bit, you know, maybe we need to update a little bit, but it's not too bad. The refrigerator, if you wanted the refrigerator, then you would like ask for it, but that doesn't look like it's in like bad condition. Countertops don't look like they're in bad condition. Cabinets don't look like they're in bad condition at all. The floors are beautiful though. Love the floors. The kitchen is, it's a tiny bit tight, but it really could just be because the refrigerator is protruding just a little bit. But I mean, if you want a nice size refrigerator, then that's what you're gonna have to do, you know. Love the floors. This probably maybe the master. It looks like there's some tiling in there. Gas stove. Yeah, this is okay. They got a dishwasher and all that good stuff in there. One of the bathrooms, one of the 2 bathrooms. So it doesn't have double sinks, but that's okay. You don't always need that. That's like, you know, just like I would say that it's just like a luxury for some people. This looks good. This looks really, really good. It looks like this is probably just like they're using it like a sitting area, probably like for like an office maybe. Okay, so there's a downstairs, so you do have a lot more potential to, you know, be able to like build out if you want to, or not build out, but like, you know, finish spaces to have more space. One of the bedrooms, they're keeping the flooring consistent. I love that. I think that's a good thing. Washer and dryer. I thought that I had seen maybe a washer. That might just be like maybe they're not using it. They might just be storing it down here for a little while. Okay. This is okay. This is cool. A little like sitting area where you can like maybe like have some tea or something. You know, I'm drinking black tea right now myself. This is just one of the bathrooms. I probably would replace the framing. I don't know, like, you know, it could just be like the picture, you know, but if it is like maybe showing wear, then I probably would, well, no, this house is built in 2019. This is not, no, never mind. Disregard what I just said. This house isn't old like that. Yeah, they're just using this space for like storage, which is dope. I think that you should have space for different things like that, because, you know, you don't always want to just throw stuff away. You might want to come back to it later on in the year or something like that, or like next year. So I think this is good. I love the blue door. The siding looks good. Everything looks decent for this house, honestly. It is a little bit tight in the kitchen, but I don't think that that's an end-all be-all. This house, I love the flooring. This is decent. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give this one like a 7. I think that it does what it needs to do, and you have a lot of storage space. All right, so this next one is listed for $279,700. It is in Louisa, built in 1974. 3 beds, 2 baths, and it's just a tiny bit over 1,000 square feet. They have a metal roof on here. It looks like they replaced the siding at some point. Put in a couple of new like decks maybe. So there's a deck on the back, looks like that's fairly new, and then they also put like a ramp, so that's good, like for like accessibility reasons. Like say for instance, like if you're like maybe an older person, or like maybe you're someone that utilizes like a wheelchair or something, then that is definitely a plus, because that's not like an expense that you would have to now get, or you would have to put into the house that's already there. So that's definitely a plus. I'm not well, I can't really tell if the flooring is different in this room and in the other room, because it's going in different directions, but it looks like they're similar. So living area is decent. This one is over, it's just a tiny bit over 1,000 square feet. So with 3 beds, 2 baths, is going to be a little tight. Love the door. Washer and dryer. They're making use of the space they have. I'm glad that they, you know, have like a kind of like an open, you know, kitchen, so it's not like super closed in or anything like that. Yeah, this is okay. This is all right. No dishwasher, but you could easily like, you could put that in if you wanted to. Bathroom, probably the master bedroom right here. I wish they had it staged so that we could see it a little bit better. Honestly, they probably just need to like move this stove in a little bit better, just to like have it more like seamless. They did do some stuff to this house though. The tiling, not super crazy about that. The sink is like super small, but you could easily replace the vanity, put like, you know, a bigger vanity right there, put probably a bigger mirror. That probably would make it look really, really good. I would definitely do something with the shower, probably replace the tiling and replace the faucets and all that stuff to make it like look more modern. Other than that, I don't think that it would need like too much. The flooring it doesn't look bad. I think the flooring looks good. Outside of the house looks okay. Love the deck. They have a red door on this side and a black door on the other side. So I mean, I'm more of like, I like consistency, but I mean, I don't think that, you know, either one looks bad. It doesn't look bad. Probably one of the bedrooms. So this bedroom is probably small, just because of this. It's not really a large house in general. So the person that decorates this house or that utilizes this space, they probably would just have to be creative if they decided to use it for a bedroom. Because you could use it for other things if you don't need it to be a bedroom. Or like maybe a small family too. Small family could definitely utilize this. Looks like they have a crawl space, so that's good. There's the AC unit. You could probably get somebody to take up the stump if you really wanted to too. I'm not really crazy about like the house itself being blue and like it having this like metal roof that's red, but you could get the siding replaced if you wanted to, or just get it like painted. I don't know what the proper way of like getting the siding painted would be, but I know that you can do it. So yeah, everything is decent about this house. I don't think that it's like, you know, crazy or anything. I don't think that, you know, there's too much. Obviously, like I really just said the bathroom. I don't think that I really harped on any other places within the house. So I think that they did a good job of, you know, making the changes where it needed to be made, and it doesn't look bad. So if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one like a 7.5. I think that it does what it needs to do. Just I don't like this blue and red either though, but you know, like I said, personal preference. So let's go to the next one. This one is listed for $275,000. 3 beds, 2 baths, and this one is 1,080 square feet, and it's on 2 acres of land. So the land is popping out, you know what I mean? Built in 1960, no HOA from what I can see. So I'm hoping that this one, I feel like when houses are small, you kind of need to put up like bushes and stuff like that, like around the house, just to make it like have a little bit more curb appeal. You know, because like it just looks like it looks like a regular house. Like I guess it just doesn't, like there's nothing eye-catching about what we're seeing right now. So the more that you can do to like the curb appeal, the better, like, you know, it's gonna be advertised, I feel like. Cute little mint colored door. Roof doesn't look too bad. Okay, so they definitely went in and renovated this house from what I can see. Just the flooring looks good. I'm so glad that we're getting away from that gray vinyl flooring. Like I feel like that's like literally like the worst flooring that I could ever see in a house. So glad that they staged this, even if this is virtually, like you can tell like the person, like the realtor, they literally just like staged it virtually. But like that's really, there's nothing wrong with that. They're just giving you ways of like seeing how you could decorate it, which looks good. So kitchen looks decent. They definitely, you know, renovated the kitchen. I think that the stainless steel appliances are a good touch. Looks good, very seamless. Nice little faucet. Now, I'm not really crazy about it being the refrigerator being like directly in front of a wall, because like that gives you limited range of motion to have in the space. But it doesn't really look that. It really doesn't look that bad. And also, you can tell that there was a wood burning stove in here at one point, just because like this little like area right here. But I don't know how they would have went about removing that like completely. So nice. Oh, I probably wouldn't do it like this, but you know, I can understand why they virtually staged it like that. I believe that this is probably, what is this area? I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that it might be just a bedroom. The flooring is just is really really nice. Yeah, bedroom. This is decent too. The virtual staging is definitely doing its job. Simple bathroom, nothing too crazy. Love the shower. I think that shower is nice. I can't remember if we saw. Okay, then one of the bathrooms does have a tub, so that's a plus. I think when you have small children or you know what I mean, just like people that would rather use a tub, I think that, you know, it's essential to have that, and also have a shower option too. So just having like a step-in shower is definitely a plus. One of my subscribers, they actually showed me, or they told me like, hey, like maybe a shower would be more desirable for someone that might, if they are in a wheelchair, then maybe they could like just like, you know, they could transfer it a little bit easier to like something that doesn't have like a large step like a tub would have. Or, you know, if it's like an older person and they have a little bit of trouble stepping into a tub, then like a shower would be more desirable for them as well. So that definitely, like, you know, taught me a little bit for sure, because I always was like, well, maybe like a tub would be more you know, useful because you could just sit down in there. But I didn't think about people having to like step over the tub, because even I'm 27 and I still struggle. I still struggle, and I always feel like I'm about to bust my tail when I'm getting out. So this is decent though. I think that this house is okay. I really don't see a lot wrong with this house at all. I think that the curb appeal could have used a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of something, you know, where like maybe they could have put some like shrubs or some bushes or something. I don't know if the dish network thing is necessary, but I probably would have taken that up. But other than that, like the house really doesn't look that bad. I think they did a really really good job on this. I don't see anything wrong with this other than like maybe the refrigerator being right there, but where else are you gonna put the refrigerator? So I think this is okay. This is definitely a decent house for the price, for the amount of bedrooms, and the size isn't like crazy large. So I think that it's pretty good, and you get a lot of acreage with this house too. So I would say, if I had to rate this one on a scale of 10, I'm probably gonna give this one like a 8. I'm gonna give it an 8, just because there's very little that you would have to do to this house. There's really nothing wrong with it, and it's in mineral. So, and 2 acres of land is crazy. So let's go to the next one. This house looks very very familiar. I may have, you know, rode past this house a bunch of times, but I'm not exactly sure, because a lot of the houses are starting to look like this one. This one is listed for $352,000, 4 beds, 3 baths, 1,719 square feet, and it's on 1.5 acres, built in 2021. Okay, so I'm expecting for this to be like somewhat of a open concept. I'm not expecting for this to be like a closed-in house, so I'm really hoping that I'm not like disappointed. Love that there's a garage, nice little like walk-up area, like the brick. Love the flooring. So there is like some decent stairs going on. Half bath. So one of the three bathrooms is a half bath. Love this little like this. I don't know why it looks so dark in here. But maybe it's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's like the placement of this room. Love the flooring though. The flooring looks good. Kitchen is decent, you know, nothing too crazy about it. The people that maybe lived in this house probably didn't stay in it for too long, looks like. You got another area where you can put like a table or something. They didn't. So there was. Oh, so this refrigerator was. This is a stage refrigerator, or not a stage refrigerator. This is a virtual refrigerator. So there's probably no refrigerator in there. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? If this is a house that you're potentially like looking at and stuff. But I love the floors. The cabinets are okay. You know what I mean? I'm not looking crazy about white cabinets, but I think that they give very like ease. You know what I mean? Like you could definitely decorate it any way you want to, or you could paint it if you wanted to. Honestly. Yeah, this is okay. I'm okay with this. This looks good. Carpet on the okay, so this carpet, the house isn't really that old, so I'm not gonna say that the carpet is like in bad condition, but like obviously like, you know, someone probably was living here and then they had like something, like maybe some furniture, maybe a bed or something here, and it's like just leaving some little marks in there, but you could easily like get that up. So it's not like it would be hard to get those from off of the floor. This bathroom is okay. I don't know what, like, just like all the spaces just look dark, but it really just could be just because of like how they took the pictures. Washer and dryer area, so I'm glad that there's like a little room for that. They painted this room pink. Probably just go ahead and paint it back white or whatever color you want to. Decent bathroom. Nothing wrong with this bathroom at all. I love when they have the darker cabinets and they just have like a brownish colored floor. I think that looks good. They keep the tub white. This is your attic access right here. Now carpet. I mean, the carpet really doesn't look that bad. Have I been to this? No, I haven't been to this house. The house just looks so familiar. Like, the theme with these houses is like, the siding, and then like those like peaks that they have, those, I feel like that's a common thing in my hometown. So, I love how much space there is that's cleared in this house. So I think that this house is decent too. I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. Now the countertops maybe, but I mean that's really not that big of a deal. I'm just glad they didn't use any marble. Just so glad that they didn't use any marble. This might be one of the very few homes that we've seen that doesn't have marble. So if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one I'm gonna give this one a 8 as well. Go ahead and go to our next one. Did we already review? We might have already reviewed this house. No. Okay, so this one is also in Keswick. It looks like they had a price increase a couple of days ago on the 24th. The 24th, they increased it by $5,000. I don't know why, but they increased it to $740,000. Built in 2024, $21 a month HOA, 3 bed, 3 baths for $740. 3,450 square feet. Don't disappoint me. For $740,000, we need to be impressed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the outside though. Do like the outside. Inside, for this amount of space, it should be open concept. Personally, that's what I think. I love this like covered porch that they got. Love the floors. Okay, yeah, this is a decent size. Like the black trim that they got going on. They use stupid marble. Oh my gosh, like why do they keep on using it? Like the pattern is just so like, I'm not gonna harp on it like too much. You know, because there's only so much that you can say, and there's only so many times that you can give your opinion, you know what I mean, about these houses. I just think that it looks crazy. The marble just looks crazy. I think that the home was probably staged. I don't think that anybody was living in this. I was expecting for the kitchen to be a little bit bigger, honestly, for 3,000 square feet, but I guarantee that they just have a basement, and that's probably counting as part of that 3,000. Decent sized bedroom. Closet is a decent size too. I'm ready to see the bathroom. Okay, maybe granite countertops. This, okay, yeah. I'm liking this shower right here. I think this shower looks good. I love the way this looks. I'm hoping that over time it doesn't start to look like old though. I feel like certain types of wood, they kind of like just go out of style. But I'm hoping that that maintains its look. You know what I mean? It looks really, really, really good. Carpet in one of the bedrooms, not too bad. I have a feeling that the black trim may end up looking a little bit older at some point. I think that they could have painted like the baseboards. They could have kept those white and maybe just did the black doors. I think that maybe doing the black trim might have been too much. You know what I mean? I think that over time it'd probably be like, oh, I don't like the way this looks because it looks like old or whatever. Especially like depending on the way that you decorate. So flex space. A lot of people that I know, like I said, they use that either as bedroom, playroom, or like a movie theater or something like that. So this, yeah, it could count as one of the bedrooms. So, okay, nothing wrong with this bathroom at all. Looks nice. Nice little deck. Looks like there's a lot of clearing for this property too, so that's a plus. I mean, honestly, for $740, I mean, I'm just having a hard time seeing it. I don't know for sure if it's that's like, you know, I haven't ran any comparables on the property, so obviously like I wouldn't actually know. But I'm not crazy about the trim, the black trim. I like the floors. They definitely got a lot of contrasting things going on. I don't like the countertops with the marble. I like that they do have a black splash up. So, I mean, really just the trim, the marble. I like all of that stuff. Yeah, I would say this the trim and the marble is like an issue for me personally. But cosmetic things, and cosmetic things are going to be subjective every single time, period. So if I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give this one like a 7. There's nothing wrong with this house. Okay, next one. So this one is listed for $699,000, 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,092 square feet. This has 17 acres. What? 17 acres is crazy. Built in 1995. 17 acres though. Where is this house at? Bumpus? Okay, man, I can see it in Bumpus. I'm like, who was owning 17 acres of land in Louisa? This is a cute little house. It definitely gives me like a little like, it gives me a vibe. I don't know what vibe it gives, but it definitely gives me a vibe for sure. It's a cute little house though. I love the architecture of it, honestly. I like the peaks and the windows and all that stuff. Fun fact, when I was younger, I used to want to be an architect, but I let somebody kill my dreams. They took my dreams and they went like this with it. They crumpled it up and they threw it to the side. Okay, I love this. I think this looks good. Looks like the floors are very dark wood. I'm not really crazy about this like carpet that is in front of the fireplace, but you can take that up. I love the high ceilings. I love the windows. The windows are beautiful. So they definitely edited these pictures, and I really wish they didn't. Oh, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm not crazy about the spiral staircase. I think that for once you get to a certain age, those are not it. You know what I mean? I had a couple, super young couple, purchase a home that had these, and when I tell you my knees were cracking so bad. When I say young, I mean like younger than me, right? My knees were like aching, not aching, but like crack-a-lacking. Sound like somebody was opening up some chips because they were crack-a-lacking so bad. Like the floors a lot. A lot of cabinet space. These pictures, they are very edited. Decent bedroom. I love this tiling that's in the shower. Thought I saw like, you know, I always like have an issue with the way that these little like vents look, but I mean, whatever. Bedroom. I mean, they got some decorating going on for sure. They're very consistent. I feel like the way that they're decorating, it definitely goes with the theme and the outside look of the house. Okay, so probably like a faux brick wall. Nothing wrong with that. That's cute. Okay, it's pointing at maybe being an Airbnb almost, because there's so many beds. Unless this person just has like a pretty decent sized family, so, and that could just definitely be the case. This room is beautiful. I like the way they have it set up. Looks like this person's like a nature, fan, or like a nature advocate, which we all should be. I feel like someone's like aunt or grandmother, somebody lives here, or a mother. Like, it just looks like a very relaxing home, like just based off of like the way it's decorated. I assume that this is a sauna. I'm pretty sure that's not a shower. So, hey, if you want to purchase this house, y'all, we gotta put the sauna in the in the contract. I would assume that it would go with the house anyway, though. But there, you can never be too sure. Yeah, just keeping it neutral with the browns and the whites. I think that's a safe way to go. Washer and dryer area. Hot tub. Okay, technically I do think that they could move that. I think that hot tubs are considered like personal property, so if you wanted that, then we would have to ask for that as well. Fire pit. Okay, whoever owns this house, tree house, what? They definitely have kids or grandkids, because my grandmother's house didn't have all this, and I was over there a lot. Okay, so I can only imagine, having all of this as like, what I mean. I would always want to go to grandma's house. Let me just move in with grandma. Like, I like this little outhouse right here. It's super cute. I love the peaks are definitely doing for me. They got like an endless amount of wood. I guess when you have 17 acres of land and you're going to, it runs on a little stream. This is yeah. I think that this definitely will sell for what it's listed at. They got a little like trail. They got some pictures of when it snows. Beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. Okay. Yeah. Anybody that likes nature, this is the one for you. This house, look, I don't see a lot wrong with this house. Okay. If I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one an 8.5. I think this house is a very desirable home, and I don't see it sitting on the market long. Let me see how long it's been. 2 days. It's gonna sell quick. I'm already knowing. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one is listed for $685,000, 4 beds, 3 baths, 3,362 square feet on 1.5 acres, $80 a month HOA, and it was built in 2008. I like this front. I think this looks good. It doesn't have a traditional front yard or front entrance. Like, it looks like this deck would be on the back side of this house, but I think this looks good. Looks like it's paved driveway. You got a nice garage right here. This house is going for less than some of the other ones that we viewed earlier, so that's a plus. And this one is in, where is this one at? This one is in Mineral. Okay. Three levels too. So I like the floors are okay. It definitely, a couple of videos ago I was talking about how like I didn't like I feel like some wood like has like these big spots on it. I don't even know like what the difference would, that's like the technical difference would be, but I don't like when they like have like such defined tones in it, like these big old like spots in them. I don't really like that look. Looks like, I love the ceilings though, like they're super high. You can look over into the living area if you want to from like the second level. I like the cabinets. I think those are nice. And I like this stone too, like that they're using for like the backsplash. I think that looks really, really good. So this is the second time that I've seen a stove caddy corner like that. I think that I'm actually like liking that a little bit. Like, I think that is like very functional. honestly, instead of it just being like straight onto the in the cabinets. I think that like the caddy corner look looks good. I love how dark the cabinets are too. Super big fan of that. I like the countertop with the sink and all that stuff. I think that looks good as well. Got some carpet in there. That's okay. Regular bedroom. Right off of the, looks like maybe the kitchen. Regular bathroom. Nothing too major. Nothing too, minor. Okay. Regular bedroom again. So 4 bedrooms. All of them look pretty regular. This is probably the master right here. It looks like this is one of the bigger bedrooms. I wish that it was a little bit bigger, but hey. Oh, is that marble? I can't tell if it's marble or not, but it looks like it is. Okay, this is all right. I think that this is okay. I don't see any jets in this tub, so that's a plus. Y'all know I'm not crazy about those, so. We do have a shower, so that's definitely a good thing. Looks like they also have like one of the rooms set up as an office. Is that like a wait? I think, what is this called? Like, aren't those like a douche thing? Like, I might not know the proper term for it. I don't want to make myself look crazy. Oh, so this isn't a room. This is just like that area where you can look over top of the living area that they just turned into an office, which is like super good, like based off of like, how you could utilize spaces. I don't think that it would really look too, like different if you like use it as like a living area or something, but you have that huge living area downstairs. So I think this is a good use for it. The floors, I'm really just not crazy about the floors though. I think that's really like the only thing that I'm not like really liking. I feel like those are just like, I like wood, but that's a little bit like too woodish, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we got some different floors on maybe the bottom level. Yeah, this is the bottom level, so a whole nother living area on the downstairs. And I'm only saying that because there's a refrigerator down here, but I don't see any other cabinets or like a stove or anything. So, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's cool. At least like you could have like a little like duplex action going on. If you have like a big family, then they don't have to like come upstairs or vice versa. They can just have everything that they need downstairs. They don't have a microwave down here, but there is like an oven and a stove and stuff. So that's a plus. Plenty of counter space down there too. And it looks like there's like maybe one of the bedrooms down there. A full bathroom. So yeah, a whole another living space. If you have like a large family, they could definitely probably use that. Like the deck that they got looks good. The deck is beautiful, and I love that it's covered because, like, say for instance, if it's raining, you can still sit out here if you want to. This one has a hot tub too. But okay, so we're seeing a theme with the hot tubs. So like I said, we would have to ask for that in the contract because, like, obviously they could take that if they want it. If you don't specifically ask for it. This all looks really good. I'm sure that these don't come with the house. A little storage area up here. So this is like the flex space. They're just using it for storage. You could turn that into anything, like a playroom, movie theater, or another bedroom if you want it. And it's on water, so that's going to contribute to that price being a little bit higher. I'm not sure what body of water this is. If it's in Mineral, then it's probably also Lake Anna. This is nice. I like this though. I think that this house is gonna sell pretty quickly, just as I said for the other one. Yeah. Oh, and then you have a boat slip too. So that's a plus. Now, I can't remember if there was really anything that I dislike. Oh, the floors. The floors, I'm not too crazy about the floors. Other than that, like, there really wasn't much about this house that I feel like would need to be like changed, or would be like undesirable to like someone that like wants to buy it. So I would say if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this like one a 7.5. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is listed for $339,000. It recently had a price decrease, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,300 square feet, and it's on over 3 acres of land. Built in 1980. So I'm liking the architecture of it. I think that this looks good. Love the deck. Looks like it could potentially like point to being a little bit more modern than what we're used to. This one is in Bumpus, so it looks like Bumpus is trying to, you know, do a little something too. I like the gravel. I think that looks good. They got the tiki torches up there. I think that it goes with the theme of the house. They got some skylights in there. This one is definitely giving like another like kind of like a vibe like that other house that we saw. It's giving. I like the green grass. That could be artificial because it looks a little bit too green. Like, honestly, this looks like it was like a couple of trailers put together. Like, not in a bad way, but it looks like based off of like the way that it's shaped. Like almost like a container home. Okay, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with this. I think this looks good. I like the dark floors. I like the white walls. I think that's nice. I think that's a nice touch for sure. Yeah, love the open concept. I think that looks really, really good. Washer and dryer back there. I love the darker wood. Love the darker wood. Plenty of cabinet space, plenty of counter space for the kitchen. They just kept it simple, kept it white. That's a nice touch if you ask me. I think that, you know, if you can keep it as simple as possible, it's going to cater to more people. So I'm not mad at the way that this looks at all. I'm not mad at this at all. Got a gas stove. Probably dining. Maybe you can put like a dining room here. It doesn't have any chandeliers though. So, you know, depending on your personal style, you may or may not like that. I don't know what this little area would be right here. Okay, maybe this is like a living area right here. I guess you would just put like some entertainment stuff in these little spaces. Maybe this is it might be a bedroom actually. They didn't even try to put any type of colors in this house. They just said, let me just go ahead and keep it as simple as possible. They put down the wood floors or the wood, you know, colored floors, and they put white paint. They just said, we're just gonna do it like that. If they want to customize, they want to change anything, they can go ahead and change. So I'm not crazy about like the way that the toilet and the sink are set up, but I mean, it's cool. I think that you can only do what you can do, you know, with the space that you have. I can't remember I think this house was built in like, what I said, 1980 or something like that. I'm not really crazy about the countertops, but that's not like an end all be all. I love that they have consistency with the floors, because if they have had any different type of material with these floors, I wasn't gonna like it at all. I like this room that they have right here with the windows. The windows look really, really nice. I like a lot of natural lighting. Yeah, this grass out here, it can't be real. Can't be real grass. Oh, maybe this person is like a bus driver for the school. That's what's up. Okay, decent amount of land. Yeah, this house is cool though. This house is all right. I don't dislike this house at all. It looks like they already moved out a bit. Yeah. I don't think this house is gonna sit on the market for too long either. You know, I think that they made use of the space. The floors look good. They kept it simple with the white walls. So I think it does what it needs to do. Looks good. So if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one like a 7. I think that this looks really, really good. All right, let's go to our next one. So this one y'all gonna have to keep an open mind, okay? Because you can already tell from the outside that this one is kind of like jacked up. All right, this one is listed for $99,900. Okay, 2 bed, 1 bath, 1,080 square feet, built in 1950. So this one is in mineral. So don't look at it as, oh, this house needs a lot of work, you know. Look. When you're buying real estate, you kind of have to look at it as an investment as well. So even if it's not a house that you would move in directly to, it could also be, it could still be valuable. You never want to buy, this is like investor Aaliyah, right? This is not like real estate broker Aaliyah. You never want to buy the nicest house on the block. Never. You know what I mean? Because your value, your room for value add is not going to be like super good. So, okay. So siding needs to be replaced. Needs to get rid of these window units, all that good stuff. Okay. Why do we have to take a close up? Why do we have to take a close up of it? So, wood paneling, that could be painted. There are curtains in this house, so that could be making it look a little bit darker than what it might look if you got rid of the what did I just say? They were curtains. So, okay. They got a textured ceiling, so you can get rid of that, probably. You know, it really it looks worse, I think, on the outside than really it is. Like, I don't think that this house is really that bad. From an investor standpoint, I really don't think that it would take too much to get it together. I think that there's a lot of value that you could add to this house, honestly. Take up this carpet, remove this remove this wood stove. It looks like they already replaced the flooring at some point in this room, so maybe try to find that like similar material so that you can like match it. You just get rid of all the wood paneling. There may be something, you know what I mean, going on with the roof, but at this price point, like, you could like definitely like renovate that. Okay, so we got a little bit of something going on with the ceiling, which is not like abnormal. I feel like in older homes that would need to be renovated. So somebody probably gonna come into this house and just like completely and totally fix it up. Okay, so cabinets obviously need to be replaced. Yeah, so I don't know. These pictures is kind of crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Cabinets, just do like a complete like remodel. There's not. I feel like really like for this house, like just strip it down to the bones, honestly, and renovate it completely. Like, I don't think that there's really like, I'm not saying that like the person that's living in this house is like, or if they are living in this house, I'm not saying that it looks bad or whatever. But I'm saying if someone else was to go into it and they were trying to use it as an investment, I think that they would get a lot more money back if they just like stripped it down to the studs and like replace the walls, get rid of like the wood paneling and all that good stuff, replace like the entire kitchen, make that more functional for people. I don't remember seeing a bathroom in here because I was like going through it kind of quickly, but probably replacing renovating the bathroom. And I think that, you know, once you do all of those things, the bedrooms, obviously those will come. You know, all you probably have to do is like put some flooring down in there. You're stripping it down to the studs, so all you gotta do is put your drywall up for your walls, and then now you got new walls. So replace the cabinets, all that stuff. Yeah, so the bathroom, I would definitely renovate the bathroom. Yeah, just strip it all the way down. Just strip it all the way down. It's just as simple as that. For this price point, beggars cannot be choosers at this price point, honestly. So, you know, as an investor, I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna get this one. As an investor, I'm gonna get this one like a 5. I'm gonna get this one a 5. You know, just know that you gotta have at least 100,000, maybe 110,000 that you're gonna have to put back into this house. And that's me not knowing anything about the roof, looking at it, I would assume that the roof would need to be replaced too, and that's at least 20 to 25 right there, maybe, you know. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one is a new construction built in 2024. Listed for $309,000. $309,900. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,791 square feet. I'm tripping. I don't know if my eyes is deceiving me or what. Okay, so this one is actually a manufactured home, but I ain't gonna lie to you, some of these manufactured homes is kind of starting to look a little nice. You know, they just gotta grow some grass in here. You see how they put like some bushes out in the front? I feel like that is like a must. Like I feel like people should just do that. Now, my issue with the manufactured homes though is that they always have these like walls that like have these little strips down them. I cannot stand that. I think that looks like crazy. This right here though, this looks nice. Love the island. I love the little accent wall they got here. I love the cabinets that they got going on. I don't know why they put a texture ceiling in here, built in 2024. I definitely wouldn't have put that in there. But anyway, floors look okay. You know, I love this light color. I think that with this little like almost like mint green island, I think that like works really, really well together. Looks like they tried to use marble, like a marble pattern, but it doesn't look bad. This is actually okay. Like the backsplash, maybe that's a backsplash that they got going on. I think that looks good. You're gonna have to buy a microwave, it looks like. I don't see a microwave anywhere else, so, you know, unless it's like built into the cabinet somewhere. Hopefully it is. Well, I don't see it, so there's that. Okay, washer and dryer right here. Nice, just open concept type of house. I don't think this is too bad. And 1,791 square feet. I think that's decent. You're gonna have a lot of space on one floor. Okay, I like the green that they picked with the lighter, like framing and cabinets and stuff. I think that looks good. I hate when they make these walls like this, because you can tell like that, like it directly points to it being a manufactured home. I like this this bathroom. This looks decent. Okay, tub looks all right from what I can see. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. I mean, for a manufactured home, I do think that this is decent. I really, 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 really like the cabinets. I haven't seen any cabinets that like quite look exactly like this, but I like the way this looks. I even like that they like built the cabinets like around the house. I mean, not around the house, around the refrigerator. So this is all right. I think they met the mark for this one, at least. So if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one. I'll give this one like a 7. I think this is decent for sure. Okay, this one is coming soon, so they might not have any pictures. They don't have any pictures of this one, which is cool. Oh dang. This is in Montpelier, Virginia. This one doesn't have any pictures either. Oh my gosh, what they got going on? Okay, so this is a townhome. I didn't even know that Gordonsville had townhomes, honestly. So this one is listed for $359,000 in Gordonsville, Virginia. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,648 square feet. This is a large townhome. I didn't know they had townhomes in Gordonsville, let alone 3-story townhomes. I'm from Louisa County. I grew up in Gordonsville. So knowing that this was always there is just like a complete surprise to me. Built in 2008, and it looks like it has $170 a month HOA. That price point is crazy, honestly. It's a crazy price point. Okay, near some water, so that's probably one of the reasons. Oh gosh, this looks good. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like this doesn't look good, because it definitely does. Powder blue walls, like whatever. You can always paint that. Carpet doesn't look like it's in like terrible condition. Looks like they have like a decent sized tub, and they have like a standalone shower, so that's okay. I'm okay with the floors being this dark. I think that this actually like looks pretty decent. Looks like they have like a maybe I guess that's probably just like another living space over here. Okay. I like the brick that they got on there. See, I really don't like when we're viewing houses that are not like consistently like gone through. Like we ended up straight into the kitchen when we first started. Excuse me. I just think that we should flow with like how the house is actually set up. I think you'll attract more like serious buyers from there. Yeah, so this is like another living area, and then they got like a little like gym set up there. Half bath. So one of the 3 bathrooms is a half bath. I love these cabinets. I think that they're like super nice. I love the dark wood that they got going on. It is a little bit much with the floors actually still being dark too, but I don't think that it looks like bad. This island is like super small. I probably would like try to like figure out a way to like make that a little bit bigger, honestly, because it's like it's just taking up space at that point. Okay, simple bathroom. Now they got that flooring down, that gray flooring that I'm not liking. I see a little bit of trim down here that's like wood. I probably would have at least painted that white. Another bedroom. Okay, so we're seeing multiple different pictures of this bathtub. I don't feel like that's like that spectacular to like, you know what I mean, keep on seeing. I think that some people are gonna like it, and some people are not gonna like that. So we don't need to see it like multiple times. I don't like the flooring that they're using in these bathrooms though. I think that they should have picked something a little bit darker, or just like put like some regular tiling down. Mint green or like a forest type, like, well, I guess forest green is a little bit deeper, but I mean this isn't like too bad, I guess. Another picture of the half bath. Why are we seeing multiple pictures of the, like, okay, like I feel like we're not like seeing everything. I feel like why did it look like some, you see how all the other like houses are like consistent with the roof, and then like this one has like some of the like, what are they called? Is it called shingles? I don't know if it's called shingles. I think those are like different, but like basically like the material that they're using on the top of the roof looks like some of those have been replaced, and it's just on that roof, the roof that we're looking at on a golf course. So that's probably contributing to the price point too. I have no idea where this is though. Like me growing up in this area, like I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly where this is at. This is a beautiful like drive up though, it looks like. I love the trees that they got going on. You can tell like they're starting to become fall, or it's fall. That's one thing that I really miss about living in Virginia, is like just like seeing the changes in the colors of the trees and stuff. So I mean, this house is like alright, like, you know what I mean. There are some things that I noticed that I'm not really crazy about. Island is super tiny. I feel like we're missing some pieces of the house. I don't really like this flooring. So if I'm gonna rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably gonna give this one like a, and I don't know what's wrong with the roof either. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give this house I'm gonna give this house a 5.5. Just because it's okay. It's not like horrible though. Okay, so this is a new construction. I don't know if this one, I feel like we've seen too many houses that look like that. So that's it for today, guys. This was probably the longest live that I've done in a very, 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 very long time. A very long time. And I'm tired. Okay, we've reviewed like close to 30 houses today. Close to 30 houses. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys are great. I love all the support that I've been getting on YouTube with you guys and on TikTok. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel. And